All right. First up on Who Cites It, man, we got the baby, man. He in currently in another situation involving scrutiny with an artist who painted pictures of his daughter. He was at a club and the baby was coming in the club or coming to perform, and he kind of shaded the artist, looked at him, looked him off. It's a lot of issues with people having giving him a lot of backlash for how he carried the situation. I want to know about y'all. Did the baby handle that appropriately, or do y'all feel like he was wild? The artist was just painting pictures of his daughter, and you should have been able to, receive that art or give him some type of love. It's on you, Wink.
Well, from the comment that I seen on social media, it seemed like he already said something to him about it, and the dude like kind of did what he did anyway. So, in short, the dude shouldn't have did it. Like he should have just. If the baby already said something about it, you still posted or you still kept it on your page or whatever. You should have just took it down. That's my take.
I don't really know the logistics really like behind it, but I will say like I did see that video about him, being upset about the joint. I mean, I can understand it from both perspectives, being as though those are his daughters, and I can get that protective kind of father mode thing. But then on the back end, it's like once you become a public figure, people see your children, people see your entire life, and people may be compelled to paint you or paint your family and things like that. And I just truly don't think that artist really meant any harm, but like I can really truly understand it from both angles, and that's my take.
All right. Uh, I think it's creepy. I'm with the baby on this. It's I get the public figure aspect, and that's why you gotta be kind of careful about what you post, like kids and family and shit. That's why a lot of people kind of real private, because people are weird nowadays. I mean, they've always kind of been weird, but like the baby said, that's not the place to be bringing me a picture or a portrait of my kids. If you was a fan, you could have painted a picture of me. I might have received it a little well, but I'm still at the club. Like it's kind of like it's just a little strange. You know what I'm saying? And then the guy made a comment or made a post about saying how it went down, and it clearly didn't go the way you wanted it to. So now you're kind of looking for the attention or the empathy from the situation when it was still kind of creepy to begin with. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of PO box that the baby or most artists had for like van deliveries and stuff like that. Could have sent it there. A plethora of other ways you could have handled it, but yeah, I'm with the baby. That shit was kind of creepy, man. So and then once you say you don't like it, take it down. It's like established now that he ain't even rocking. It's just the way that shit go. That's my take.
So like at the end of the day, bro, right or wrong, the baby he kind of like stand for something. Even when he came out about the homosexuals, like they tried to blackball him for a minute. He broke back through. Um, and even with this, like, I mean, you gotta respect that man privacy. Like, I mean, it was already painted, so he didn't have to curry him like that. The way he went about it, like he could have just at least took the jump and just let it be that. But I mean, I feel like you gotta respect that man privacy. I mean, another man painting a portrait of your daughter, I don't think it's the weirdest thing, but I do see the angle that he could take. Um, and I understand why he felt the way he felt. But like I said, I feel like he should have maybe at least took the picture and just maybe told him. But I don't know.
Well, I'm not mad at the guy for trying, right? What I'm more pissed off at is people not accepting what his reasons were for not taking that man's portrait. of his children. Those are his children. And a lot of people, you know, he posts his children. He posts his children. That's for him. If I want you to see my children, this is what I'm posting. But you don't take it upon yourself to one just come up on me randomly. Like that's a random joint. John Lennon got shot. He signed the autograph outside of the hotel for the guy. And when he came back down, the guy asked him for another one, and he was like, I already did it. And he got shot. So at the end of the day, I don't know what's in that ink. I don't know you. See, people know the celebrity, right? But the celebrity don't know nobody. So at the end of the day, I don't know you. You could be just doing it in good grace. But at the end of the day, I don't know you. And I'm not about to take something and bring it into my home. And it could be a fucking little bomb in there. I don't know though. And on top of that, he gave his reasons. I think people should have respected why he didn't want to take it. And on top of that, it is a little weird. Now, the guy said, hey, I was just doing it out of good faith. But again, he don't know that at the time. And I looked at the video. He looked like he acknowledged them, was like, oh, all right, and just kept it moving. Now, if he would have hit him in a DM or set up something to where, like, okay, bruh, I want to draw your children. You post them a lot. I know you love your children. Do I have permission to draw them? And it was on some pre-notion type shit. He just came up on you at the fucking club. So I'm 100% with the baby on that one.
Okay, so I hear what y'all saying, and I agree with a lot of it, damn near all of it. And what I want to add to it, mainly tying what everybody else said, is, children aren't content. You know what I'm saying? If the baby posts his kids, that's on him. But in reality, I don't want to make the assumption that his intentions, what they were, because we don't know. At the end of the day, in reality, he painted a picture or a portrait of his daughter, and I guess in his mind, his intention was, this to hit home for him. I'm sure he'll like it. He appreciate it. I think it's just the timing and place of it for real. But in reality, what other opportunity does he really have to get up on the baby other than saying, okay, he got a show where he got a what's it called, a walkthrough or some appearance at this club or wherever they was at, and this might be my only chance to show him my work. So he just took advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And the baby, and I'm sure in real time he wasn't able to process all of that. All he seen was his daughter and dude, and was just like, nah, this is weird, it's random, but it's in real time. I'm sure it's a lot going on for him to just, sit there and have a conversation, especially when he's on his way to, I'm sure, a paid gig or something. But I wouldn't just assume that dude had ill intentions. But at the same token, both of them could have handled it different. Like you said, a DM reaching out, but there's no guarantee that he even gonna respond to that. Sometimes your work can just speak for itself, and I guess that's what he was thinking. I'm just gonna show him my work, and I'm sure he'll love it because he trusts his work. But even the baby, like, being a father myself of, got my own daughter, I don't know how I respond to that. I probably just, say something to him, versus just looking at him and walking off because, he do got an image to maintain, I would say. But knowing the baby, he don't care. But I wouldn't say both parts did what they felt was right at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's no right or wrong. It's just, he was trying to, show his work and the baby just wasn't going for it. And that's just what it is. But knowing the baby, and hearing what he said, I understand where he came from too as a father. Because, like, I don't know you. You paying my kids. We didn't agree to this. And like I said initially, like, kids aren't content. And like Dutch said, if the baby posting it, that's what he cool with showing of his kids. So that's my take.
Hey y'all, peace. Yeah, don't paint my kids, nigga. Is you cool, grown man? No. And then it wasn't no family picture. Like I could see if he painted the family. You painted my daughters, weirdo, and then thought I was supposed to like it because you thought you was Picasso. Nah, cuz you could delete it. Why would you even think as a grown artist that this was okay to paint somebody else's daughters? No, it's a line that shouldn't have been crossed, and I'm glad the baby stood on business.
Sure, I think he did the right thing. I mean, at the end of the day, like damn, Easy said, if you ain't paint the whole family, like, come on now, like the daughters, like you can't do that at the end of the day. But you gotta respect the baby. Like he don't play with his kids at the end of the day. But like he could have came at it a different way. But coming at it like that, you did it wrong, buddy. Like if you willing to try to get put on, that ain't the right way to go. I think he was looking for some clout or something, like some cool points doing that. But at the end of the day, like he did it wrong. He just got fixed it at the end of the day. That's my take.
Let's go ahead and skip me because I ain't see this. I don't know what happened.
We was just
Hey,
talking about,
Dutch, I like how you put that, bruh.
huh?
It was a hell of a take you made. I like how you put that, champ.
Thank you, appreciate
I heard a lot of different takes. Some of y'all's kind of on the same side. Some of y'all ain't on the same side at all.
Hmm.
I think that man knew what he was doing.
you.
He
Yeah,
did.
And it's
No, I feel
very
like we was all
awkward
on the
to
same
walk up
page,
to
bro.
somebody.
But you
I'm
think he
trying to
knew that
do
he
it.
wasn't gonna like it?
I don't think he knew that.
I
nah,
think
he
it
knew
was
it
going
was
to
gonna
go
be a viral
viral
moment.
one way or the other.
It was
So
going to
No,
definitely go viral.
he did. I don't think he drew the joint with the intention of just making the baby happy. I think he drew the joint with the
Making the
intention
baby
of
happy.
hoping the
Going
baby
viral.
liked it and then getting some more business behind it and going viral. You know what I'm
like
saying? It
Mhm.
wasn't
anybody
like,
would do.
I mean, yeah, as an
yeah,
artist, that's your goal, though.
Because
But
I
Yeah.
don't think I, I
he
don't.
looked at genuinely offended.
That's what I
Yeah,
say. I don't think
that's,
it was his
Yes.
intention
that
because if
wasn't
you
the
Like
watch
first
the
he
time
video,
they
looked
he was
did
getting
that.
offended,
fresh.
bro.
If
because it
you
ain't go the
check out
way he
the
Like,
thought
nigga
it was
video,
going
oh
to go.
yeah, like oh
Yeah,
all
but
right,
shit.
I'm gonna tell
Oh
y'all this. I made a lighter for Wale, right? And I thought about it before I strategized it, and I was like, his daughter, right? But I made multiple ones, and the picture that I put of his daughter, it was like a fresh picture that I took off his Instagram, wrapped it on a lighter, and then I did another one with him, and I gave it to him on his tour bus at the Fillmore, and he did like it. Like good for me, but I think being a female, I'm a mom, and he was a dad, and that I felt like that parent connection. Now, if he might have came from that perspective, he probably had a better chance. Like I'm a father, you're a father, you know.
I think it's levels to it though. It's like with a lighter or a little trinket or a necklace or something. Celebrities they take this shit,
Yeah,
but when you get intimate with someone's child and you draw them, like you had to been looking at my and that's the where the weird part come in at.
Okay.
I
Like
think it was
what
a
the fuck
set,
you
dog.
But
doing,
once you
man?
post your kids, is they content though? Do they
Hell,
become
what?
Not,
content for people?
it's
No,
not.
they're not.
It's not
They're
content,
not.
but it's public
Mm.
domain.
mm,
Yeah, same
It,
difference.
it's it
Public
supports
that's
domain.
it
true.
supports it supports the brand. Like I got a fatherhood
he
type
didn't record
thing,
himself
right?
though.
He
But
did
he
not
had
record
five
Somebody
himself.
But
recorded.
kids,
I'm
bro.
saying with
I
somebody
had
else post
five
their
kids,
kids.
and
Mom,
his son mad famous. Everybody love his son. So
Who
if
the
I had
He
his
has
artist?
other
son,
kids.
the baby son,
Oh, that
he
That's what
nephew?
he was
That's
I'm
his
saying.
talking about
nephew.
the I'm talking about the
Why he
baby
picked the
too.
all right.
daughters to
I
paint?
thought that was his son. My bad.
Boy,
My
he
bad.
ain't
That
got
The
nigga.
no
guy
son,
the
boy.
guy
You
that
all
painted
over
the
the
But
yeah,
place.
baby
that
girl
but
nigga, but he
recorded
got
the
himself.
thing
five kids
is,
though. I know he got
Yeah,
five
he
kids.
count
Got
the
more
nephew
kids
too.
than two daughters that was
why
I
not
know he
just
painted.
got five
why not
kids
He
just
got
though.
all daughters.
You got four
Yeah,
girls,
the
I
But he
nephew
think.
got
just be,
five of them though. But he got
yeah,
five.
the nephew
So
counts.
So
five.
why are you only paying two? The fuck?
Cause that's all he
not
got.
I don't
and I
know.
agree with
That nigga got
Valor.
more
It
than
was
two
like
kids.
I
if
think
you
it's
would
I
the
have
mean,
set.
said
first of all, let's
my
be for
whole
real. Look, them
family,
other two kids that just came out the woodworks, I didn't know he had them motherfuckers neither. So let's not pretend here, okay? I know about the first two. I did not know this
He
man
in the
had two
bed
other
yelling. Where
kids.
you at?
Yeah,
well
he
Now,
that
When did
nigga
he
upset.
have
knew.
two other?
now answer this though, Cookie. If you was about to do something for the
Let me see
baby,
the voice.
wouldn't you do that research?
Yeah, but they not gonna pop up though because I looked the other kids up. They're not on there yet. I didn't even know he had them other kids, man. Okay,
Would
especially the
that be a
little
red
girl.
flag? Would that be a
But
red
but it
flag?
don't need but it don't need
I
matter.
But
think
why is his kids not on
I'm
there?
about to make this nigga a jacket. I'm looking for all his kids. I can't find all of them. So but fuck it. Let me just paint the ones that I can find. It
I
wouldn't
Yeah,
be
think
count of why I
I,
can't find the rest and what's going like what the fuck?
that's
I
his part.
think
Listen,
Cause
think
even the
why
Set
can't
nigga
I
need
find the rest of your
here,
kids?
Demond Penta,
Put it
he
up real
does
quick.
portraits of the
This
adults.
right.
When people come to Howard and stuff, he paints the adults. I can't say he never painted children, but when I seen him and how he came up on my algorithm is painting portraits of the adults.
The
So I don't
cipher.
know.
Well, maybe he wanted to paint the kids because they look better than the
But have
father.
y'all
I
ever
can't.
thought of the perspective like the
Like he could have
baby,
painted that right
Now
there
look,
with
Maybe
the
look,
that's
look.
the
paragraph.
truth.
He could
He
have
Y'all
can't
ever
He
painted
couldn't.
find
thought
He
it.
of
couldn't have
every.
And
just
he ain't got
painted
no
this
son.
right here.
Oh, he don't got no son.
He could
He
have
couldn't have
painted
just
Okay.
painted
every.
this on the side
No,
right
he
here.
got a
And he
nephew, but
still
he
That's the
got all
nephew.
daughters.
he
it's the
still
nephew
probably
and the
wouldn't have
daughter.
took it
Oh, it
though.
say nephew right there.
But look,
It
hold
say
on,
Yes, he
y'all.
nephew.
got
Yeah,
Y'all
all
that's
ever,
the
That's
man
daughters.
y'all
like
right
never
that's
thought
like
there.
his
of from the
son. Why not paint
perspective
his
that
nephew then?
He
Why not
still
paint his
probably
nephew
But I
wouldn't
too?
have.
don't think them
I
other
can't believe
kids is
y'all really
his,
think this
y'all.
artist
Like
not
that's
even
why
a
I'm like,
painter.
Think
This
who
one right here.
you talking
I
about?
got me this.
y'all. I don't think the baby had other kids. I think
I,
them is his
This
nieces
one
and
was the easy
nephews.
picture he could have
I
selected,
think the
guys.
set. I think
But
I
But
the
I
don't
think
wouldn't
he
say
have
only
that.
gave
got
it
Yeah.
to
them
Mari.
2 kids.
But look, did
No, but
anybody
how
ever
he did
think
it
from the
is that the
perspective that,
problem?
like
I
how
don't
Y'all
y'all
care
take
see?
about how
turns. I
many
gotta take
kids he
turns.
got.
Y'all everybody speaking at the same
Yeah,
time.
we all spend the
I'm
same time. But look though, look. Y'all ever thought about how y'all everybody saying like how the baby be passionate about his kids? Everybody jumping the gun and saying that he on some weird shit. I honestly don't think that he was on no weird shit. The way he
Me?
went about it, we probably all don't agree with, but I wouldn't say he just on some creep like like homophobe, like on some weird like pedophile shit,
It
like
wasn't.
on some. I think he genuinely was just thinking the baby would love this, and it just went the wrong way. Because if the baby would have took that picture and loved it, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yep.
Nobody be saying it's weird, but because how he responded, we justifying it. But if
You
he would
gotta
have
We
took it
know.
and
know he
said he
I'm
wasn't
with
liked
you,
it,
bro.
passionate.
I'm not with the pedophile shit.
You
not
gotta know
pedophile,
your
that's the
Why
wrong
say
target.
you
word.
think that,
No,
That's
no,
the
Trey?
no,
wrong
no, no,
word,
no,
but
no, no.
You
Because
gotta
some
know
people
your.
is painting them weird. Like, hey, he gotta paint the kids and
You gotta know
fantasize.
your
I
target
understand what
too,
you're saying,
though. If
but
So
it,
would
I
it
kind
if
of
really
I
have
it's
like
like
what
artists,
Dutch said.
somebody painted
I just don't
Beyonce
like how
kids? I
people.
don't understand.
I don't like
look,
how
I
people
think
is not allowing the baby to have his perspective on his own children
now I
in the art
respect where
that
you
I
he
coming
would
from.
we
If I had a
respect
that
daughter
it.
he
the
I
would
think
same way,
everybody
I
do.
accept
respect it.
or
Nah,
decline.
I think
Like,
a
I
lot
think
of people
everybody
are
points
just.
was respective
So
to
you
what the
trying to tell me that little girl right here, that is his niece?
But it don't even matter if it was his niece
That's the
or
picture I
his
just
That
said.
little
look.
girl right
kid.
there, that
I,
is the one he just recently had. And then that is what Danny Lee, that's his
look,
nephew.
Maury. Hey,
Look,
Maury.
look.
Look, what I do
Wait,
know, Maury, is that in the
Maury.
baby statement,
Maury.
he said he corrected himself in his own statement. He said, "My two daughters. I mean, two of my daughters." He corrected
Yeah,
himself in the
yeah,
statement, meaning he has what more than
more
two daughters.
right.
yeah,
Like, what
this
the
is the
fuck? I
third
don't have
one
to look
right
And
up
then
here.
nothing to
honestly,
know he
too
got more than
though,
two daughters. He
No,
honestly,
corrected
too
this is
himself.
the
though,
third, this is the third one right here, right here.
yeah.
I'm cool. I was just bringing up a point
But
of why
look,
not
he
paint
would
all
have been
three.
better
That's just
off
Why
if
he
he would
ain't
have
paint
tried
that
to give it
picture?
to him when he was
that's just a
leaving the
little odd.
club.
Yeah, why not
Like
paint all
But
while
three?
that's what
while
I'm
he
I
was
saying.
think
I
talking to
don't
I
him.
think
think
I don't
painting the
think nobody
pictures,
knew about the third daughter. That's why
but
I'm
I
like,
think
I didn't even know
That
he had
picture
a
on
third
I
Google.
mean,
daughter.
You just
marketing
Googled it.
wise,
I
not
What
think
beard
painting
wise.
pictures is too
Well,
intimate. I
why do
think
it
it should
even
have
matter that
been
this man painted a picture? He painted a picture. He painted a picture where he
That's
wanted
his
to paint a
talent
picture
though.
of.
That's like somebody
no.
rapping
the
a
The
song or
problem
something.
Like
isn't
people
he
paint
painted
pictures
the
what they want to
picture.
paint pictures
the
The,
of. I'll
problem?
be
Right,
Don't
the,
paint
confused.
my
the
right.
kids.
That's his
problem
talent.
isn't
Is
he
y'all
painted the
cool?
Take
pictures.
turns. Hold on, y'all. Take turns.
The problem isn't he painted the picture. You can
Oh
paint who the
shit.
fuck you want. The
Right.
problem is him presenting this to the baby without pre-knowledge of him doing it for
At a
the baby
nightclub.
But
at
somebody
a
just made the
nightclub.
point about him being a
And
celebrity. You won't be able to
and
contact him.
I mean, listen. What
yeah,
if he tried to
it's the
Sorry.
DM him? What if
avenues.
he?
No,
What if
no,
he
no. It
DM'd
is
him? What if he tried to reach out and he couldn't get contact and he was like, "Oh, he
well,
about to be at this club. Let me go try to.
well.
Let me try to shoot my shot. Let
Let
me
me
go show him
Well,
my
still
work.
work.
let me still pull
Y'all
up and
shitty,
try to
Right.
shoot
man.
Let me
my
show him
shit.
my
I
Hold
want
work.
up.
to to meet. I want to
You gonna
meet
get
Beyonce, but I know
it's
I
gonna play
can't.
out how it's
So at
gonna
the end
play
of the
out
day,
there.
I'm not gonna
Exactly.
run up
There
on
you
her.
go, Buck.
But
Buck
some
on.
people so ambitious though. They don't give
And it's
up.
gonna
And that's
Yeah,
what comes.
that's
and
no
it's
They don't
different
give
than
up.
nigga.
lame.
Well,
That's
when
no
he
It don't
different
found
work
than
out.
out,
when.
okay,
Can I
he
say
didn't
Ain't
something
give
real
nothing
up,
quick?
wrong with
and then
ambition.
when
Can I
he
say
got his
something?
Hey, baby,
answer,
you aim
he got
high and you
butthurt.
fall high too. It's just
Or
if you
are we
live
just
by the
talking
sword, you
over
die
each
by the
other?
Because
sword.
look, now that he did do that, look, now everybody
Oh,
know
we're
who
talking
he
over
is.
each other.
People gonna
Okay.
go on
Right,
his page, look at his
he
That
still
was
work.
his
benefited.
motive.
Hey,
But look,
listen,
That
but
was
he
look,
his
did
I
what he
motive.
did.
seen, I
He
seen
about to
earlier
get.
too,
He about
right?
to get work.
Look, I seen
Some people
earlier
just be
too.
ambitious.
Look, I
Am I
seen
able to give
earlier
my
too that.
perspective real quick?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So, as a parent, I don't give a fuck. Like, you not painting my kids and thinking that I'm supposed to give you some Van Gogh,
Yeah.
like, viral moment because you painted my kids. Like, you could have painted me an album cover. You could have found something else that was of, you know what I'm saying, artistic creative value that you could highlight. You could miss me with all that. You didn't even include all my children. So therefore, poor research, poor project, we don't like it. And the fact that he stood on it, I think that artists need to understand the boundaries between celebrities and their family. If you're not about to include my whole family, don't think that you painting some of my family members. I'm supposed to be real. No,
Yeah, they just
no.
go out.
I still don't think there was any malicious
People always
intent
do
with
that
it.
dumb
All
shit.
right. I thought y'all was gonna move on before I came up in here. I wanted to say the
I
same.
don't think it was malicious
Who
Hey,
in
let
here
intent.
Jazz go.
still?
Jazz
I
ain't say nothing
I
yet.
don't think I don't
No
think
shade.
it was a malicious
I wanted
intent.
Oh,
to
Monty and Lily.
excuse me, y'all. Thank you. I think that the baby clearly was uncomfortable with that, and the man continued to post it on his social media.
That's it right there.
That's line right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell the man
Respect that man's shit.
he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't comfortable with that shit. You might have could have found another avenue to get it to him, you know, maybe a PO box or maybe his manager or something like that. But you go and post it on social media. And just like Azara just said, that was another thing. You ain't even include all the nigga kids. Niggas got hella kids. You put these two in there, like, you know what I'm saying? So not only are you making me uncomfortable, now I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta what I'm supposed to do with this picture to just be the two of my daughters.
None of the kids might feel some type of way.
No shade. So that's all I had to add to that. I think it was just disrespectful in that part. Of course, like I don't think it's no predatory, pedophile shit like doing that. He might have thought that was a better way to connect with him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know how the baby felt about his kid. So he might have felt like that was the best way to go about it. But once the nigga clearly was uncomfortable and you posted on your Instagram and everybody in the comments saying everything and you keep it up there, if I'm not mistaken, it's still up. Like that's what the line.
And where in my house, I'ma just put this nigga picture that he painted.
We need to find. I'm gonna find them. Get them over here. I'm gonna ask. We gonna find them, and I'm
But
gonna.
I think
Wait, we gonna put them in your room.
gifts like that.
Fuck the picture I bought or the bit. We gonna put this nigga who I don't know. This nigga picture just man, come on, bro. What am I gonna do with this fucking?
Overly disrespectful for him.
I just always want to be mad about something. That's what
I'm just saying. Like what the fuck?
But
man?
I'm saying he walking in the club or on stage. I'm like,
he lucky the baby ain't being.
I'm just take this girl around.
That's another thing. He need to keep his hands to himself.
He ain't get shot. Talk about the baby.
I don't know, but he threatening that nigga now. So
that would be a bit.
That thing can kill you. He's something else.
Like,
that would be a bit.
Yeah, that thing.
For a minute, babe, because you're gonna get your ass kicked.
That's the problem with our black community. There's
but fuck that. Some people need their ass beat. You disrespecting me. I clearly was uncomfortable, and I didn't even do too much. You posted on Instagram. You post my daughters on your Instagram.
Yeah, after he.
But that's kind of
my opinion.
I don't even have kids, and I feel disrespected.
My opinions is like this because he felt some type of way. Had he accepted the portrait, nobody would have this.
But that's the narrative.
He did feel some type of way.
Everybody
but y'all acting like
everybody could go off of.
Yes, I do.
You wouldn't feel like that.
I'm not a public figure.
If he did take it, yes, that's how the baby felt.
I'm not a public figure.
I tell me real quick.
But if I was, I would understand that alone.
You got
fans. You become a public figure. Everything is that shit is cut off. You don't have no privacy. That's a wrap.
That's why you don't have to accept it though.
Let me ask
you don't.
That's why.
I gotta take turn. Come on, guys.
That's why it's okay for him to paint him. Just paint him.
Yeah,
we do as a celebrity. Look, my shit. T.I. said, "My life is your entertainment." However, I don't have to accept what your entertaining life off of my life is. You know, like
shit is a reach. That's like the dude putting 50 Cent Love on the t-shirts and selling them like it's a reach, man.
That's direct disrespect.
I think you'd have seen
that's different.
But that's like me saying I don't like your music and niggas get mad. It's like people don't give you made a whole verse about me. If I don't like it, what the fuck? I'm ungrateful.
You can't paint my music.
No.
It's my children though, bro.
Put
That's my
my
children.
people in
It's
a
boundaries.
verse, or paint my people, or make a jack. I don't give a fuck.
You can
Boston White
paint
made a
them.
good point
Yeah,
earlier, right?
I
He
feel like
said
if
something
you
about
you
how
become famous,
y'all
all that
know.
shit is
But
at
look, but
the
look,
hands of the public.
y'all know how kids
No,
have
I
I
know
can
phones
they
hear
in
they
you,
school.
Marlon.
make it, Sharice,
Y'all know how
but
It's
that
y'all
at
don't
know how
the
mean
the
I have
hands
phones.
to
of the
Right,
like
right,
it
public.
and
no,
accept
Right.
it.
not
That
at
don't
Hold on,
mean
all.
y'all. Hold on,
Not at
y'all.
all. I'm
Marlon,
just saying it's not an uncommon thing that happens. Like I said, it's no different from Beyonce or anybody else that people will paint Blue Ivy or what the fuck ever else. Are they a creep because they painted Blue
Right.
Ivy? No.
I
I
don't
think
think
that
nobody.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
I don't think
nobody is against
I
who
said I
said
don't
he
think
was
it's
a
painting
good.
them.
creep though? The
I think
baby said he
yeah,
was a
y'all
creep.
somebody was saying it was creepy. I don't know who said that, but
Well,
somebody.
he
I
said
said
it
it
was
was
Yeah, I
creepy.
heard
The
Nah,
that.
no,
baby
no.
Oh,
So,
okay, you
so
said
now,
that. Okay.
I said it was kind of creepy because as a man, it's like you won't understand from a woman's perspective, but like
You
as a
won't,
man, it's like, why are
because
you taking this much time to like look and examine my daughter? And Dutch even brought out a whole nother point. Like, you don't know what's in this painting. It could be a tracker on this junk. It could be an
anthrax
AirTag.
something,
It could
and
be a
I don't
decoy to
know.
get you to stop for a second. And as soon as you stop for a second, that's the shot that somebody had lined. Now, yeah, it's just so many. When
all right,
you
but
a
at the
celebrity and on
same
that
time,
level, it's just so many
the baby
factors
ain't a
that could be.
stranger from taking shit from that's moving the goalpost. When we talking about we tap
Well,
dance, that's moving it because it's
but
not like he take shit from he just didn't want that.
Hey, y'all seen that skit when they say when a man take his girl out and she all butterflies and the nigga like, look at that car. Who the fuck is? We live in two different realities, fellas. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna
and
believe that
it
type
could
of
have
shit
been
is real.
like
Nigga ain't
you
taking
just
no
don't
shit like
know.
that
It
to
could
their
have been a
kid.
painting with anthrax
Hold
on
on.
it.
This
Telling
is
I
you,
what I'm
didn't even
saying,
come back.
though.
This shit keep fucking breaking up, bro.
This is
I'm
what I'm
telling you.
saying, dog.
This
It's
should
a
be
way to go
blowing me on
about.
here,
Good
bro.
luck when you come back too, Cookie.
It's a
That's
way to go
whatever that's
about.
her road or whatever she be using because her shit always fucked up.
It's a
Boost
way to.
me
It's
up.
a way to go about doing certain shit. I think he went about it.
The
The
wrong way.
location was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm not
location,
saying he was
timing.
wrong for shooting this shot. I'm not saying. I mean, dude, I feel like it's a little creepy, but whatever, right?
Mhm.
He can be an artist and he can do with his thing. He could have went about a different way of getting him that picture if it was just about getting him the picture. I think he was trying to get what he got and it didn't go the way he expected it
Exactly.
to. So now he felt some kind of way. And we as the public shouldn't be holding the baby. We shouldn't be pushing down on him because he didn't want to accept it. He should be entitled to not want to accept it. And we should accept it. He don't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Facts. I agree with that.
I don't think
But
Paint
I
my
that's what
All right,
kids.
let's go to
wild
the
work.
next one.
Those
Let's
his
go to the
kids.
next
He
one.
got the right.
That's
That's
fair.
what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't
Yeah,
forget
that's what
that
he
when
did.
you are in that spotlight, that shit will happen.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, for
artists,
sure.
But
people
look
need to
though, he
leave
still
artists
didn't do too
alone
much when
though.
he first seen it. He just respectfully kept moving. The nigga went and gonna
Yeah,
post on his Instagram, like,
Right, he encouraged him.
and then tag me and he tagged them in it too. Come on,
He
man.
didn't encourage him until the nigga start making videos. This the picture, y'all.
It really, it wasn't
Driving,
even
yeah,
the
yeah,
all
comments.
yeah.
Charleston
This
White. Then
is
it's like
work,
y'all
though,
blowing me
y'all.
now. Right?
It was the comments. It was the comments. It was the backlash from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the difference.
It's the clout.
If the nigga would have
Women
just
chase
posted
clout
it
so
and then
much they forget
he
about
probably wouldn't
principle,
have addressed it.
moral, all of the things. And it's like, oh my God, you're calling me out on principle and moral. I just was clout chasing. Nah, nigga, stop clout chasing so hard. Calm down.
Yeah,
Take
he
a
was
break.
about this.
Take a motherfucking break.
Y'all,
All right,
y'all,
man.
okay.
Up next, man, we gonna talk about this. Offset getting shot allegedly by Lil TJ. Apparently, they had some type of scuffle allegedly, and they saying Offset got shot by Lil TJ after Lil TJ got beat up. There's a video going out right now with Lil TJ coming out saying himself that Offset is a rat. He seen him say to the police, "He the one that shot me." What do y'all feel about the state of hip hop, man, and how what's going on right now in these type of situations? And who do y'all feel like is at fault at this? And is it even true?
I don't know too much about this topic. I ain't gonna hold you. I know these youngers wilding the fuck out though. So Slim came home talking reckless. Yeah, yeah, I ain't got too much backstory. I just feel like the Migos got some bad juju. I know that much. Offset got a lot going on. If Slim did do what they accusing him of, he might want to not talk in front of the camera so crazy. 'Cause all that shit is evidence. But I'm gonna let y'all elaborate on this track. 'Cause I ain't too tapped in on it.
All right, so from what I understand, I feel like we talked about this a little bit when TJ said that Offset owed him some money from some gambling shit. Like, I feel like it was over like 10 bands, but I can't remember how much. But from what I understand, TJ ain't even charged with a shooting. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know what that's about. But after that, I don't know if y'all seen all this shit. Like the nigga Dez Bryant made a tweet and said how Offset lost like what a $8,000 bet to him or something like that and was fake asleep, and all his men was trying to fake pop for him and shit like that, but he let it go just to find out a couple days later that this happened. Like, oh yeah, because he said Offset invited him out for some money. Offset was trying to come up off him, ended up losing. He tried to fake sleep. Like, Offset is burnt. And no shade. All y'all said, remember when we was talking about Offset, we was talking about Cardi and how Offset turned Cardi up. Look at my girl. No shade. That's it.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Jazz. For those that don't know what happened, the incident went down April 6, 2026, outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, Florida. It started as a physical altercation / fight between groups in the Valet area. During the chaos, Offset was shot. Reports say likely in the leg. People say in the clappers. Offset was rushed to the hospital and is in stable condition. Injuries are non-life threatening, and he's already been outside recovering. Little TJ was arrested at the scene, but not for the shooting itself. His charges: misdemeanor disorderly conduct, driving-related issues in some reports. Police say he was involved in the fight leading up to the shooting. No official charge for pulling the trigger. His lawyer is denying he had anything to do with the gunfire. I just wanted to give the update for anybody that wasn't clear on what was going on. I'm tired of, I am tired of all of this gun violence amongst our community, and especially the rappers. I don't know if they need anger management or other ways to solve their beefs, but shooting each other clearly is not healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Azara, for that quick update and up to speed.
Y'all blowing me. Stop with the voice.
All right, check it out, man. Offset been offset for like a year now. I don't know what the fuck he doing, right? He was hitting off the chick that was hitting off all of the niggas in the gang. Look, he just got filmed at a casino um, by himself. First of all, he need to stop traveling places by himself. He's one of the biggest superstars to fuck out here, and I don't know why he's traveling by himself like that. The second thing I want to speak on. Now, I don't know if this guy did it or not, right? But he had his little 15 minutes of fame today when he came out that goddamn police joint, and he was loving that shit. And he wasn't. I'm sure his lawyer told him to shut the fuck up, but you know, niggas, they just gotta talk. Now, he says something that I'm starting to, as I'm getting older, not look at as being that has substance anymore. And that's the snitching thing. At the end of the day, Offset is a law-abiding citizen that pays his fucking taxes and shit and all of that. And look, you fucking shoot me, young. I'm telling the motherfucking police, young. And at the end of the day, all of that snitching shit, like, and I hope we talk about that during the Gucci shit. Look, man, these people are out there. They're fucking superstars. I just seen Offset on WWE, bro. Like, these niggas are not in the street no more. So when shit gets done to them, fuck, what other recourse do they have? Now, you can go and get your niggas to go shoot them. Guess what? Guess about to do probably life for that right now. Lil Durk. At the end of the day, it's like a lose-lose situation. If you don't snitch and get a nigga fucked up on some retaliation shit, now you're going to go to jail. If you do snitch and be like, look, that's the nigga that fucking shot me, man. Fuck that. Now your credibility is gone and you're fucked up in the game. So what the fuck can a nigga do? Because it's a lose-lose situation. So as I get older, as I'm having investment, as I'm, raising my children and all of this shit, I'm starting to think of that snitching shit as being just dumb as fuck. If you shoot me in the fucking ass, if you shoot me in the fucking leg, wherever you shoot me, I'm fucking talking. Done.
My bad. I was talking and so from what I'm saying though, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's just another mess situation. They talking about debt. Somebody owe somebody some money. And told him to get it back in blood. I don't know, but I don't think Offset snitched though. Because if he did, I don't think he would have got bond like that. But I could be wrong. But I just think like you said, Dutch, niggas got to stop traveling by themselves. Not to like bring it up, but you see what happened when with Takeoff went in the gambling situation where he wasn't even gambling, he was just in the wrong place, wrong time. But you know what I'm saying? Same situation, gambling, got shot. So it's like at some point you just gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? Just move right, and not to say that you expect these things to happen, but you got to be proactive so these things don't happen. They said he had security, or I guess people with him, but even still, you see, it didn't matter. But niggas just gotta move smarter and just, what I'm saying, move a little different and just be more strategic, I should say, on point or whatever. Because I don't really know too much about what happened. I'm just going off what I seen. He got shot. They said he got shot in his ass, but yeah, niggas just gotta move a little different. That's all. That's my take.
Hi, my Winky.
What's up, y'all? But I just agree. I'ma just like I agree. Like he shared people around him. Like that type of thing just shouldn't be happening. And it's like that's happening a lot with artists, like just publicly getting hit like that. And was it really in the clappers? Who knows? So that's my take.
So, all right, we got a little context. You need to stop fucking gambling. One, you know what I'm saying? Two, he probably moving around like that because the funds ain't as high as they was before. So when your pockets is heavy, you don't have heavy security. When you on a budget, you gonna have budget security. But it sounds like he going through some shit, obviously, and he out here making ill-advised decisions, and that's kind of like a consequence of I don't know if he's snitched or not either, but he ain't telling too much. If Younger got out for assault, he ain't get charged with the shooting. It's just hearsay that he did it. So it could have been somebody in the camp. It could have been him and somebody in the camp taking the charge, or you know what I'm saying, had the gun or got rid of the joint, so it wasn't nothing on the scene. Bunch of different aspects to it, but hey, like Dust said, once you reach a certain pinnacle, bro, you gotta stop playing street game. That's just I like, you know what I'm saying? That's ass back, and his cousin got killed in a crap game. So I would have a disdain for gambling and craps as a whole if some shit like that happened to me. That's my team.
I think the state of hip hop today is just really, it's too much. I mean, I'm not gonna even say hip hop. I'm gonna just say rap music or rap artists or whatever. It just seems like it's a lot of violence circulating around the whole industry, the whole situation. And I was gonna say the same thing, that gambling is a very nasty addiction, and I know that's an addiction that's very, very hard to break. And sometimes you'll do anything to make more money and make it back. You'll go completely broke. You'll sit in there for hours and hours and
Yeah.
hours. And if he did owe this man money, them young dudes on something else, I don't think that these young dudes are any different from any other generation. I just think that they they don't hesitate more to do what they feel like need to be done if they've been wronged, and or whatever, even if they not right or whatever the case may be. But I just think if he got a nasty addiction and he need to go to counseling for it. And if there is anything that's going on in terms of whatever he owe people, like, I think that just takes a simple conversation. But people don't be playing about their money. People want their money, period. So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that he got shot. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't anywhere where he could have lost his life, but maybe he'll start to learn from this and realize that that's not how he need to be moving out here like that. So yeah, I mean, that's my take. I ain't got too much on it.
I don't got too much on it either. Normal situation in today's time, it's 2026. As men, we need to be able to communicate with each other and get points, make our points meet if we do have an understanding on, a disagreement on something, so where we could reach a common ground. Because, like I said, it's 2026. 9 times out of 10, if a fight happens, unless it's like with a family member, and even then, like, it's gonna probably lead to some type of shooting. And that's just what it is. The same thing in the, King Von situation. Like, them scuffles, they don't end well in any situation. So like I said, as men, in today's time, communication is key. Because if a scuffle happens, 9 times out of 10, somebody's getting shot. That's my take.
Oh well, I didn't even know you added me back. It took forever. I don't even know what we talking about anymore.
Talking about Offset.
Okay.
Come on, Trey. Can we get a response from you? Thank you, Cookie. Stay on board, please.
All right, please lock in because I got some shit to say. Let's see.
Is anybody talking?
Okay, anyway, okay, Dutch.
See, my phone be fucking up.
I'm talking with Dutch. Dutch.
You gotta get a new phone service, baby girl.
Excuse me. Thank you, sister. Dutch. Nobody said Offset was hot. We said he was broke. Then they had no motherfucking money.
Yeah, where did the whole snitching soliloquy come from? Or did you want to say
the guy TJ, he was screaming, Offset a snitch, Offset a snitch. I was just basically talking from that point of view.
He could say whatever fuck he want. He ain't got no proof. We ain't got no paperwork. We don't talk about niggas being homeless. We got paperwork, black and white. That's what we like. Thank you.
Well, I think there's a difference between
also,
being hot
and
telling who the fuck.
I don't know why I wrote this down.
You guys both
being hot. I think being hot.
You gotta give people a chance to either rebuttal.
Who is talking?
I was talking. I don't know why anybody else is.
I don't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
I gotta get order and respect. That's your problem.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you, Cookie.
Can I finish talking to Dutch, please?
But I don't hear nobody else.
Is that Cookie?
You should have never added me back all late. This is why I was telling you,
What the fuck?
Here we go.
All right, come on, man.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I said okay.
You gotta leave and come back, gang.
Stay on focus, Jazz.
I was writing chicken scratch as Dutch was talking. I'm trying to read what the fuck I wrote. I wrote right here. Okay, so Dutch is hot. Got it. Dutch said he was going to do the same thing. He was going to snitch. I wrote that right here.
I don't.
What was that about? I wrote that right here. Okay, so Dutch is hot.
I will tell. Look. I'm not. First of all,
very clear.
I was reading something on the
Let me rebut though. That's all I want to do.
I did post
Hey, but you right, Dash.
Let me get clarification.
It's not like you, bro. Like,
let me give clarification.
No, you don't need to give clarification. It's clear that you're.
Oh no, he does.
No. She said
somebody shot y'all not telling. I don't understand that shit.
Let him rebuttal, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let us rebuttal.
Because if I'm getting accused of something that I don't agree with, if I'm getting accused of something that I don't agree with, I should have a moment of clarification.
Facts.
Okay, thank you. Now, what I'm saying is this. I am not a street nigga. I come from the street. I never fucking claimed to be a gangster. I never claimed to do none of this shit. At the end of the day, that's where these people are right now. They are superstars. They
So
are
we
public.
are in agreement that we can't do
Fucking
anything
finish.
around
Let me
you, right?
finish here. Please let him land.
God.
Oh, he didn't land. I
Like,
thought
how
he
did we
landed.
even get here? I thought we supposed to be talking about Offset. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh,
You need to stay in the
you don't
fucking
even know what's
game.
going on.
Listen, bro. You
Apparently,
gotta
we're talking
listen,
about
bro.
Mute
just
up,
being
You
Cookie.
get mad because your shit boosts
Yeah,
mobile,
Cookie,
and then
mute
you
up.
come back
You
asking
ain't
where
worth
we
talking,
are.
Man, she
man.
never knows what's going
Girl,
on.
I got T-Mobile, ho.
Okay, well,
I can't tell,
I got
man.
T-Mobile,
I
ho.
can't tell, bitch.
I
We
got
gonna see
T-Mobile, ho.
tonight.
It's
Well,
like
why
every
is your
time somebody
service
leave and
working?
come back, this shit be crackling and dackling, bitch. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
your
I can't
Wi-Fi is
understand what's going
weakening. You need
on.
to pay your bills.
And it's
Finish
really,
your birthday candle.
bitch, my bill's $135 paying for me, ho.
So,
On
guys,
your
I think you
birthday, you
talking
mad? You the
listen.
All
birthday.
right, hey, hold on. We all getting off kilter.
We been off topic. We
It's
been off
very
topic.
No,
comedic.
we
No,
wasn't.
you
I'm
all
trying to
going off.
figure
You
out
all
what.
going off. You gotta listen. Just listen. We gonna
No,
get
we
you
were
back.
supposed to be talking about Offset, and you added me
That's
all fucking
exactly
late.
what we
You're
talking
not supposed to
about.
be talking at
All
all.
right.
We
That's
done
just
with that.
We are talking about Offset.
All right, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
well, I didn't get to talk because he added me back late. This is what this is why I don't join with y'all, cause y'all be acting like slow as
Man,
shit.
shut up and talk. You throwing me
Yeah,
off.
yeah, like what you doing? You want to get your take or not?
No, I don't no more, cause
no.
y'all be irritating
I
me.
bet. I
Bet.
bet.
Mute
Bet.
her,
There we
bro.
Go
go.
ahead.
Next.
Get back to
There
your
you
What's
take.
up,
go.
Next? What you talking
There
about?
fucking go. She
Come on.
bring up shit, make a whole fucking thing about it, and then when you say go ahead, she be
And look
I
Repeat.
at
don't
you. You always want to talk.
want to
Come on,
fucking
we ain't
do it
doing
no
that. Come
more.
on,
It
it's
was
not
like
the
what the
cookie
fuck?
show right
What the
now,
fuck
bro.
did
Let's
we do
get
it
through
for?
this shit, bro. Please.
No, continue
Happy birthday.
clarifying
You know we
why
love
you
you.
are a rat, please.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
No,
yes.
I am not a fucking rat because
Oh,
at the end of the day, if if we look at the rules of quote unquote snitching, is when you're doing shit with someone else and it's a criminal nature, you're doing fucked up shit, they're doing fucked up shit. You get caught and you throw these niggas under the bus. I agree with that form of snitching not being cool. Okay.
We're
But
understood to
if
not do
I
anything around you,
fucking
Dutch.
if I never I'm minding my motherfucking business. I'm in the goddamn casino. I'm fucking gambling my life a fucking away, which I have a right to do. Hold on. And I pay taxes. I don't fucking
Oh,
claim this
I don't
shit.
even know if he
I'm not
taxes.
in the streets no more. I ain't doing
No.
crimes no more. And a nigga come up to me and shoot me and the police come up to me. Who shot that nigga shot me right there. Fuck that, man.
And so you're hot.
If I
That
recollect, I
nigga
thought you
shot
said,
me right. That
if
nigga.
I
I'm hitting
recollect,
the
I thought you said if I was Offset, I would tell.
No, if I was
No,
because
he's saying,
and
You're
that's
saying
when
him
I
right now
No,
and
preface.
people in
Dutch
that
said
Hold
he
up.
was
situation.
That's
him.
when
He
I
said he was
preface.
with
for
him.
him.
That's
I
why I wrote
preface
so
the
Dutch
joint.
got
I said
got it.
Offset has not been in the streets in years. Offset pays taxes. Offset is a
Everybody take a
law-abiding
vote. If you got
citizen.
shot in a casino, is you snitching? What you telling them peoples when they pull up and ask you?
I'm telling them,
They
Yeah.
all like that.
Shit,
Oh,
that's
you
why
got
I
shot
said
in
the
the
vote.
red.
You better
because
hey,
whatever the
How we always
TJ,
make this
that
about
nigga
Dutch, y'all?
TJ shot
hey,
me, man.
We make this
hold
about
up.
Dutch
I'm
every week,
Troy
man.
Ave
They
out
find
this
a
No,
way
your
to
joint.
get
That
about
vote.
it.
You
nigga right there.
snitching. We already got your vote.
Shot me, man.
Hello,
We got
Because
your
hello.
vote.
at the end of the day,
Marcus,
y'all
what
ain't
you
hear
on,
my
Marcus?
other side of that. I said
No,
Lil
no,
Durk
just
is in the
Y'all
motherfucking
gotta take
feds.
turns,
I
B.
said
It's
Lil
every week
Durk
with
is in
Dutch.
the
that's
fucking
cool.
feds
Make
right
it
goddamn now because he wanted to do it the street way. Guess what? Your life is gone, nigga. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna do that. I want to see my
We got
children. I
that,
want to do
Dutch.
that,
You're
and
going
I'm
to
minding
it.
my
Can we
motherfucking
go to
business.
someone
If
else
some
now?
violence come to me, if I can fuck you up, I'll fuck you up. But if I'm
Hey,
shot in
Dutch, you
the
gotta stop
ass
falling for the
and
bait.
these
My
motherfuckers
name
Hey,
is
like,
Dutch,
Dutch.
yo,
you
who
heard
shot
me?
I
you?
am
Yeah.
a senior
Trey
citizen.
Five shot me. That
But y'all
nigga
also
right
y'all called
there.
the
He
man
got the
hot and a rap.
motherfucking
Like y'all,
white
you
goddamn
can't.
shirt
Nobody
on.
called him a rat.
That
I said
nigga right
hot,
there.
and he said it.
That's
What
not
is hot?
snitching.
You
That's
a rat.
telling
Come on, man. You can't tell me how to
who fucked
synonym this
with you
thing.
while you was minding your goddamn business who shot your ass.
Respect.
These niggas out here acting like violence. Yes, I can be a goddamn victim. If I'm out this joint chilling and a
He said,
motherfucker
yes,
come
I
up
can
to
be a
me
victim.
A
and
victim in
fucking
the
shoot me out,
man,
fuck
come on,
that
man.
shit.
What are we talking about? Can we take a
Can I
vote?
ask one question real quick before we move on, y'all? Can I ask one question?
Can we do our vote really quick?
Can I ask one question? Hold on, time out. One mic.
She always want to say one mic when somebody says something.
Because
what though? I just said we do a part
Guys.
and being hot.
That joke. Being hot is what I explained about.
That's why I
If I'm
called you
doing
hot.
something,
That's
if I'm
hot.
doing something with
You
you,
niggas is changing the rules.
if I'm doing something with you, or I'm out there and I'm trying to fucking be a goddamn neighborhood watch nigga and shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, that's being hot. That's being hot. I don't think me getting shot by minding my own motherfucking business and saying who shot me is being hot. No, I want that nigga.
LaRussell backlash
right
over
goddamn
having
that.
sent.
Yeah, good man. Thank you.
Is there anyone else snitching also if they got shot at the club? Anyone
I'm not
else?
even hypothetically speaking about
Does anybody? Yes. Does anybody hold? Yes. That was a great question. Does
Boy, I
anybody
know
else
you didn't kick
have
me
the
the fuck
same?
out, bitch. I know you didn't kick me out.
Coming in
No,
here.
dumbass.
I don't know why you do
First
that.
of all, no, I do this
Come
because
back
y'all be
and we
being
can't
weird to
hear
me
you,
every time
bro.
I come in here. That's why I don't like coming in with y'all. Y'all be being
We hear
weird.
you.
What's wrong, Cookie?
Trey,
If
you
we
try
can't
to,
hear,
bitch,
We
you
see
try to kick
all
me out.
now.
I don't like when people being weird to me. We're not about to do that.
telling you
This
how
is
to
why I
do
be
it.
going on y'all.
if
Fuck is
you
you talking
can't
about?
hear, bro.
Trey,
If you
don't play
can't
with
hear,
me. Play
you
with
have to
somebody else.
leave
I'm
and
not on
come back.
that. I'm definitely on 10. You already know how I get. Don't play with me.
No,
Y'all
you
be trying
can't
to
hear the
play in
shit.
my face. Bitch, don't play with me. Y'all be
Do
trying to
you
play in my
want?
face in this
You want me
fucking
to show now,
podcast.
bro? You
Fuck
want
is
me to
y'all
show
talking
now, gang?
about? This is why I don't be fucking
What
with
is
y'all in the
wrong?
first place. This is why I haven't joined in fucking weeks. You
All right, we're
fucking
gonna
faggots.
holler
Y'all
at
be
you,
acting
bro.
like bitches.
We're gonna holler at you,
Fuck
bro.
we
We
talking
love you
about?
too. We love you too, gang.
No, you don't. Y'all be fake
We
weird as shit. What are we
all right,
talking about?
you chatting or nah? Like so we
Boy,
know.
I was trying to chat and you kicked me the fuck out, you weird bitch. And then I was
All right,
Got
we
her?
gonna
Thank
holler
you.
back at
Like,
you,
what the
gang.
Yeah,
fuck?
she
Man, let's get
speaking.
the fuck up out of here,
But all
man.
right, so yeah.
And I will fucking call the authorities.
Don't let her back up here, Slim.
God damn it.
Look at Dutch. That's the Dutch being hot anyway.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
Dutch,
got
you a motherfucker, man. That's a motherfucker.
Authorities on the fucking cookie.
Oh my God.
That's
And
a
y'all
character,
will
man.
thank me.
That's not even funny, dog.
Big spice shit.
But yeah, I see how this shit get, boy.
No, young,
Offset and
on the
TJ got
real,
everybody.
I don't think you should, when you're in criminal activity with other people, go and try to save yourself. But what I'm saying is, if I'm sitting, if I'm look, if I'm in my house, young, and the motherfucker come in this joint, and I try to shoot the nigga, I don't get the nigga, he run, and them motherfuckers, I swear to God, young, I will call the police, say I just got robbed. That's not being hot.
That's not
fucking
hot.
like I'm a victim at this point in time.
Right there is not hot. What you said before.
And on top of
That's
that,
what he was trying to describe to you, Jazz. He's trying to break down the difference between being hot and
even
snitching.
with the snitching shit, they say if you identify yourself as a law-abiding citizen that ain't got nothing to do with no criminal activity.
I respect where that's coming from. He basically saying, I'm a citizen, I'm not a
what
street
you're
nigga.
talking is not snitching to me.
Yeah,
I'm not in that
that's two
realm.
different things.
Not.
That's what he's
I'm
saying.
not in that realm.
Circle. Underline. Circle.
I pay taxes like shit. I got a whole job for 20 years. Like, I'll take care of my nigga. I am not in that shit.
I don't care. I love you if you hot or if you ain't. I love you either way.
I am not hot though. I'm protecting my fucking.
I'm being.
I agree with that though. I do think there's a difference between being hot and snitching. If you are involved in criminal activity and you throw people under the bus and all that, that is snitching. But if you are a victim of a crime, if somebody shoots you or whatever, to me that is not snitching.
If you in the streets, that's
snitching. Me, bitch, and I see you. No.
There's a thin line.
I just said the difference between being.
I'm a mama, honey. I don't care.
It sound like if y'all lose, it's not snitching.
No, if you in the streets, it's not. I mean, if you in the streets, it is. But like, if it's a situation like we talking about, you go to work every day, somebody shoot you, but if you
take the L and you go to the police just because you took the L, you're a bitch. No, not only are you a snitch, but you're also a bitch. Like, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right, let's go to La Russell. Let's go to La Russell. We're gonna be here
Yeah,
all
let's
day.
go to Russell, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm calling police. Motherfucker
They-
shoot me.
Clearly,
I'm calling
clearly.
You in the right, Dutch.
Dustin sparked this joint on fire
We
again.
got you.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
hey, we gonna get on that Gucci shit and it's
Take
gonna
the
come right the
eyes
fuck
on me.
back up.
Mo Dutch burnt, yeah.
All right, man. La
I'm
Russell,
popping
man.
up
La Russell
leave.
is LaRussell is facing major backlash over his Heaven Sent song and his lyrics, with some people praising the message. Others feel like he crossed the line. He's being too artistic. He said he's I guess a highly Christian artist, but he's really known for being genuine, authentic. He's from LA. He said that Adolf Hitler was Heaven Sent, Malcolm X. He said, well, I even think Epstein. He said a whole bunch of people was Heaven Sent, I guess, and a lot of people don't feel his sentiment, his message. I want to know from y'all how y'all feel about it. Y'all feel like that was great art and y'all rock with LaRussell and y'all understand the message he was trying to portray, or y'all feel like he crossed the line?
I'm gonna just be brief and say that people have issues with certain figures, and I think anytime anybody put out music like that and they express themselves that way, it's going to be very polarizing. I think putting Adolf Hitler and MLK in a song, I mean, I understand, but it's like I understand. I just think that people don't, when you don't like people, you're not going to ever be able to believe that they might have came from God or whatever the hell he was trying to really, whatever message he was trying to put together in that sentiment. So I think that's what people got a problem with. Me personally, I would never I would never put those figures with those figures. That's all I'm going to say about it, because yeah, like I said, that's his art and that's how he view it. And I can't say nothing either way. So that's it.
Hey, bro, I missed this one, bro.
You sure? I thought you would really jump on that.
I didn't even
I
hear
feel
the
like
question, bro. I wasn't even. I'm like he just got back
Pause.
to me.
Hey, fucking yo.
Because
I feel like I
it's
feel
talking
like
about your man.
I feel like a part of it is great art on like from like on some Kanye type shit, because Kanye kind of pushed the needle with a lot of his opinions or perspectives. But I feel like people didn't understand what he was saying, because it wasn't like he was praising them. He was more so saying that, God created both good and evil, and humans, basically like us as people, have the free will to choose what we become at the end of the day. And he just used them as examples, and he exaggerated to the utmost extent so it can resonate. So Hitler is considered like one of the worst. Epstein is considered one of the worst. And then you got Malcolm on the other hand, who's like a goat in what he do. And so what he was doing was more so using that as like reference to say, we have good and evil. These are the different, the different sides of it. But God created us all in a sense. I don't think he was glorifying it, saying, these people are good, these people are whatever. I think he was just more so saying, like, nigga, we all come from the same place. We all created from the same person or spirit, energy, whatever you want to put it. And at the end of the day, we all humans and we all make decisions. And the decisions more so dictate how we turn out. And people took it because of the names he chose to say or use, and they just ran with it and said, X, Y, and Z. But that's the point, I feel like, of music, is to, spark a thought, you know what I'm saying, trigger emotions and things like that. But I feel like he did what he's supposed to do. Is it clickbait? Could he be doing it for the reaction he got? Who's to say? But the type of artist he is, I've never seen him say anything along these lines. But I mean, it's a good conversation to have at the end of the day. But me personally, I get where he was coming from. I get what he was saying.
Yeah, I joked about this earlier. The thing is, as an artist, no one can dictate your art. You know what I mean? No one can dictate your art. You put your art out, and art is to be viewed and have opinions on it, period. And you take a step back, and whatever happens, right? Um, However, the thing is, you know what you're going to get when you do certain things. I think Kanye West understands exactly what he's going to get when he says what he says. You know, I think everybody, well, not everybody, because people just be saying shit. Now, when it comes to the spirituality part of this, I really feel that some people are fucking evil. You know, I think Hitler is a fucking evil person. Now, it goes a little deeper into the lore of this, of like 666, mark of the beast, the antichrist. I heard my man just say, you know, well, all of these people came from God. How do we fucking know that? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the devil got his warriors and God got his. So we gotta, you know, just understand what you put out into the world is that energy is going to create something, and you have to be able to handle whatever you put out. I've been doing content for 10 years, and the first 6 years I was saying some crazy shit, but I had to understand that, okay, what I say, somebody may take that and internalize it. So I switched up my delivery. I switched up a lot of things I talk about. So it ain't forced me to do it. It just had me understand that what I put out, people take different ways, and you're talking into a mic and I'm talking into a camera, and it's just me and it's just you in the booth. But when that thing get put out there, or on the stage, when that thing get put out there, it will grow its own legs, and you have to understand how to deal with it. That's it.
Whew, we were in the air for a long time on that flight. All right. Thank you so much, Dutch. And so the whole LaRussell Heaven Sent situation really comes down to one thing. I would say intent versus impact. And so I get what he was trying to say, that everyone comes from the same source, even the good and evil. And that's a deep philosophical concept. But the issue is when you mention people like Adolf Hitler, Jeffrey Epstein in the same breath as figures who fought for justice, it doesn't land as philosophy, right? It lands as disrespect to real pain. And so that's the disconnect. Artists speak from intent, but the public responds from lived experiences. So I don't think it's about silencing expression. I think it's about understanding that when you have a platform, how you say something matters just as much as what you're trying to say. Because for some people, those names aren't ideas, they're trauma that still exists in today, right? So as a poet, I feel as though people don't understand where I'm coming from sometimes, but I'm very intentional about the impact that I want to make so that I don't write philosophically offensively. Thanks.
You got something, Trey? My bad. It's your go, bro.
All right, so I want to say something real quick. Okay, so I got a question for Dutch. You hear me, Dutch? No.
Everybody went right.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so do you think people are born evil or good, or how do you feel people are when they're born?
Wait, can you repeat, Marlon? Because you're really low.
I asked Dutch, do you believe people are born evil or good? Like how do you feel as though people are born? Like when they're born, how you feel out?
I think people, now, if we're talking about on the spirituality part of things, I think what is in the text of all books is that the devil can bring on his own people. So I think people can be born with an intent spirit intent to do evil or good. Yes.
So you don't okay, and I respect that. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. So do you believe that life or experiences plays a part in how somebody turns out?
Yeah, I do. I think it happens to where when you're born, and that's off of what I just said, right? Because it's two spectrums.
Yeah.
Now, when you're born, I think your environment, because I'm more nature and nurture. I'm more nature than nurture, right?
Hmm.
You can be born a psychopath, right? And that's without feeling or empathy, sympathy, or whatever, right? Now, the family in which you're born could cultivate that to where you'll probably be um a politician or something, right? That's what you'll
But
probably
I
gravitate
think he
toward.
asking you innately. How do you think people are innately born?
No, I
No,
just
I just
answered that.
answered that.
Excuse me, y'all. Can I say something real quick?
No, Jazz, you can't. Hold on, they're talking.
No, I answered that part.
Oh,
Like I
I'm
said,
sorry. I
it's
ain't hear
two, it's
that.
two
Oh,
threads
I
to
didn't hear
it.
that answer. I ain't
I
gonna
just,
lie.
I swear I did.
Say that
I
again.
don't,
He
it's a
did.
real simple answer though.
No,
So,
I did. I basically talked
are
about the
people innately
spirituality.
born bad or good?
No, I said it. I said spirituality wise, when it comes to the devil and God, the devil has his own people. I mean, his own demons and all of that he brings through birth, and it talks about it in all text.
We
It
can't hear.
says
All right,
he's
so,
going to bring upon antichrist. That antichrist is not coming from God.
all right, so what's the percentage, brother?
So
What's the
what's
percentage?
your yeah?
What the fuck just happened?
Give me something tangible. Give me something like a number. Give me something.
What do you mean though?
All right, let me just rebuttal to that. Okay, so
I just
what
need
I
that
You
what
know
I
what
that
I'm
because
asking,
because
Marlon? Because I'm
Hold
rebuttaling to
on,
your
y'all, real
question.
quick, because
yeah, because
what I wanted to say wasn't about the topic. I just wanted to say something about Cookie real quick, and I really don't mean to interrupt anybody's talk. She's older than because I want her to come back, but I told her
Where
to
could
not
be at?
come back on 10. Okay, so like, can we
all
can
right,
we
Bring
okay,
it back up to
okay.
the
Y'all
That's
host.
up
good?
to Trey. That's up to
Okay.
Trey though.
I'm
all
not
right?
a bitch, so I don't like that. That shit
Yeah.
don't move me. I've been called a
That's all
bitch
right.
a
It's
couple
fine.
times
I'm
on
like,
here,
you know
so
what
I don't
I'm
really
saying?
give
Like,
a fuck.
All right,
I
so
told
look,
her
so
not to
look,
come
so
Cookie
back
look.
know
on
I
All
10.
fuck with
Nah,
her.
because I want to clarify.
right. No,
He
hold on,
asked
time
me.
out,
That's
Dutch.
all I
Time
Yeah,
out,
wanted to
come
time
on.
out,
say.
Dutch.
Y'all
One
niggas,
mic, please.
Cookie, you know I don't give a fuck about that shit.
All right, so
I
look, so
know.
look. What I'm saying is those because the way I took it is not from you, but what he said was we all created equally to some extent as far as like our spirit, right? And I feel as though when he used Malcolm and Martin and Epstein and who we say Hitler, he wasn't comparing the two. He was more so just saying you could either be this great on the good side or you could be this fucked up on the evil side. And he just took it to the extreme with the names he used. And it's certain things in each of their lives that led to them making the decisions that they made. I don't think Hitler was born Hitler or Epstein was born Epstein and Malcolm was born Malcolm and Martin was born Malcolm. Martin was born Martin. It's things that happened in their life that led them to be who they became. But based off what you said, I just took it as you said, like motherfuckers just born the way they are. Like you just came out the womb like this.
I think okay. This we're going to get deep on this. I am. Let's take homosexuality, right? Let's take homosexuality. The thing is, I don't think people are born gay because they have no sexuality as a baby. Like you don't like pussy or dick. It's just what it is. But they have the hallmarks and the biological imbalance that when they hit puberty and they start liking other
The same sex.
the same sex, that whatever they're born with, that imbalance, it that most people don't have, it will gravitate towards the same sex. Now, am I saying that they're
So they
born
are born
gay?
with an imbalance.
It's 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 I don't know the name of it, but it's something to where it's biological to where when you develop into adolescence, and I'm not talking about.
You said deep, but you went to a whole nother conversation. I kind of want.
I was
Yeah.
trying to
track
use
of
an
what we're talking about.
analogy.
Yeah, because I want to
Look,
I
Let
was
him
the
finish.
trying
Let
to
him land.
let
Let him
me
analogy.
land. I'm
fucking
with him.
talk. Yeah, like
Yeah,
y'all
let him
give
land.
niggas 20 fucking seconds and shit, and it's
Nah, bro,
like,
you just
God
went like
damn.
40 seconds about
I
like
know it was fucking 10
the
seconds ago.
the
No,
rapper
it
made
And
a
wasn't.
all I
song
see is this.
about heaven.
It's like, God
The
damn,
rapper
let
made a
let a nigga put the
Go
shit
ahead. I'm
together.
with you. I'm listening, Dutch. I'm
Because
listening.
obviously you can't get it from the fucking 30-second thing I just said.
Oh yeah, because okay, we get
Let
it.
him land. Let
I
him land.
said on the spiritual level,
Can we give Dutch grace?
based on the text that we have on all religions, the devil can bring up his fucking demons through people. And that's the fact.
But you're not
So
answering the question, Grandpa, and that's why
yes,
we be trying to
a
get you to
nigga
come
can
and
be
stay with
born
us.
straight
No,
up
your
evil.
horse is
If his spirit is evil and he's put into a fucking fetus and a baby, yes, he can be born evil.
Okay,
I think Hitler was one of those fucking demons.
So
If
you
we
think
talk
that
about
Hitler
it.
was just born
I
evil?
heard all
Yes,
of
I
that.
think he was born
I heard
evil.
all of that.
Now, the
It
homosexuality
doesn't make
part
sense.
How
of
did we
the
get
analogy
there?
I was
Yeah, you
trying
lost
to
me
get
too.
to
That don't make
was,
sense.
yes,
Niggas ain't born gay, but then they born with an inability, but you can be born evil.
if you're
No,
born
bro.
evil, it's not like the baby, which I was trying to get an analogy of. A baby can't say or have the wherewithal to know sexuality until they
Yes,
hit.
babies are born with basic instincts. Yes.
No, that ain't basic
means?
instinct. Basic
The
instinct
Russell
is
heaven
if I
sent.
see something in front of me, I grab it. That's basic
That's
instinct.
what Evan
That
said.
the sexuality does not hit until puberty, young. Until
How
you
about we
have these
define the word
things.
heaven sent?
So what I'm saying is,
I have it right
when
here.
you're
Heaven
when,
sent
if
means
you're born
having a general opportunity
if you're
occurring in
born
favorable
evil,
terms.
young, if you have an evil fucking spirit in you, you're not gonna show that off because you're not it's not conceptualized to you yet. But once you get older, these things will start to trigger and you will start to have these fucking natural thoughts like Hitler did. And if y'all motherfuckers read what the fuck Hitler's wife was before that and all of his decision making from age fucking 5 on your
And them
history,
niggas be
you will
doing
start
mad
to see
drugs
that
and
this
You are way
nigga
too
was a
from a
smart.
fucking
different place, bro.
You are
psychopath.
way too smart to be comparing sexuality to anarchism or to whatever.
But you can't tell me that a baby has sexuality.
But you can't tell me a baby want to
Baby
kill
is evil either, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
What
A
the
baby
fuck?
don't
I'm
have
hurt. That's what I'm
sexuality.
saying.
Listen,
You want to land this
babies
plane?
don't have
No, I don't want to hear you
sexuality.
land in the plane crash.
Babies,
Cool.
y'all literally not listening. A baby
No,
does
we are.
not have
either, brother.
sexuality, but
That's
it
not
does
the
have
point.
All right,
development.
so you
You
don't
wasn't
think?
So a baby can't be born good or
Okay, let me
evil.
ask you
I
one more question, y'all.
guarantee it's
So
studies
Dutch,
that you can show to where if you see certain shit when a baby is born, that imbalance I was talking about,
right?
when they become an adolescence and they come into puberty, they will start to that will trigger the liking the same sex.
Okay, so let me ask
What
you a
I'm
question.
saying is you're not doing evil shit at 2 and 3, but
Right.
when you become when you
Right.
become in puberty or adolescence 14 15, these things that you're
Okay,
born with
we got it.
We
We
got
got
you,
it.
Dutch.
We got it.
Okay, we with
trigger.
you.
All
We
right,
with you,
who
Hey,
Dutch.
next?
rebuttal.
Let me ask you a
And
question, though, Dutch.
Fucking
Let me ask
Hey,
you.
ball.
You got
rebuttal.
it.
Let me ask you
You
a
got
question,
it.
though.
You
because
are
if you
very
Let me ask
don't
you one
smart.
question.
believe
All right,
me,
so look, Dutch.
how
So
the
look.
fuck can we have Jesus?
Dutch.
You
All
talk
right, you
about
got it. You
Jesus
got it.
Brother,
all
we
the
got
time
you,
about
brother.
being
Summarize what you just
manipulative
said,
All right,
Dutch.
first.
so look. All right, Dutch. Let me ask you a question,
My
though. Let me ask
rebuttal,
you a
man.
question. All right, so look, Dutch. You on mute, Dutch. So look, you don't think for no now.
Let's go, Marlon. Let's go, Marlon. Marlon, go, Marlon. Go, Marlon.
All right, so
Drive
look,
the
what I'm
car,
trying to
Marlon.
ask him is though, what I'm
Pull
trying to ask him
off.
basically is what he
He
basically
going off and
saying
he
is
on mute.
because what he's saying,
Pull the car off.
what he's saying is that
He's
from
still
both sides, whether it's homosexuality or
Dutch, you're
being a
muted.
mass
Calm
murderer,
down.
he's saying this
Why
is
do y'all
natural.
care
So,
so much? Let Marlon talk. God damn,
all right,
let everybody
so
rebuttal.
based off what Dutch is saying, all of these things are just natural. Homosexuals are just they just choose to be gay when they hit puberty,
and mass murderers are just at the young age know to be mass murderers. So you don't think at no point like this is learned behavior, like they was taught this or they got it from somewhere, whether they seen something, it was hands-on from family members or close friends, environment, like they just chose and woke up one day.
You asking him or you asking us? Because he can't hear you.
At this point, he ain't
Ask
listening.
everybody else. Ask everybody else, Marlon, so everybody else can get some.
I want to ask Dutch, but I mean, if y'all don't
Hell,
mind answering neither, but
he's still going. I don't think you know he's.
I need to let him
Why y'all
talk.
so concerned
When
about
most
that?
people get to puberty, they usually are attracted to the
Brother, we
opposite
didn't hear
sex.
nothing you just said, brother.
No, we did.
I'm saying it now. When most people get to puberty, they usually are attracted to the opposite sex. What I'm saying with homosexuality is this: it is something that they're born with, that when they get to puberty and adolescence, they are going to be attracted to the same sex, and they
Learn
can't do
behavior.
shit,
Learn
and they
behavior.
can't do shit about it.
Learn behavior. Got it.
No, it's not learned behavior.
Words.
It's not learned behavior.
What is it then?
At all, because I don't like bitches.
It's already
All my
in
friends
you.
like bitches.
Just
No,
like a
it's not.
nigga.
It's learn
go to
behavior. You're
fucking
contradicting yourself.
you can't be
Niggas
born
go to
gay though,
prison.
Dutch.
It's like when,
And you not born good or evil
Yeah.
either.
Right. This is all
no, I
learned
ain't say
behavior.
you was. I said you have the hallmarks of the shit that will make you
You're
evil.
not making no sense, bruh.
I'm making complete sense.
No, you're not.
I understand.
No,
How do
y'all
you
just
know?
can't.
But how do
Y'all
you
just
know
not
about the
understanding.
hallmarks?
Y'all just not trying to
Relax, guys.
understand.
Look,
No,
this
Dutch.
is
I'm really
Dutch,
listening
we
to you
won't know if
open-mindedly,
niggas
Dutch.
don't
But the
take
part you're
turns,
losing me
Dutch.
is when you say it's natural.
I think it is.
What I'm
I agree
saying
with him on that
is,
part.
do y'all believe the devil can bring upon his fucking people fucking through babies?
Okay.
Nah,
What?
I
So
don't.
y'all don't think he
religion,
could bring on upon demons into babies to get born?
I believe all of that is just energy and is something
Alright.
that's put on to people. So like when you say
Alright.
devil, that's like evil. When you say God,
No,
it's like good. That's how I
when
look
you
at it. So
say
if you
when
doing a bunch of bullshit,
I don't
negative
want to say
shit,
I
you
can't
on the
believe in
devil
it
side.
because
If
I
you
believe
good,
in
do
God.
you
positive,
and
you
y'all
got
not answering the
integrity, good
question?
morals,
Do you think
good
the devil
intentions, you
can
on God's
bring
side.
people into fruition, into being born?
How about you just say all kids are God's children? They just get corrupt. Just say that.
No,
Basically, what I'm
because
saying.
none of the all of
Like,
the
just
religious
move
texts does
on.
not agree with that.
But
That's
see,
basically what I'm saying.
Anyways,
That's
but
what
can
I'm
I
saying.
say this real quick though?
No,
That's
they don't agree
I
with
even feel like
everybody
people like
that are
I actually
born
agree.
are
Hey,
born of God.
Ah.
That's
Should
Sharice
Sharice kick her
talking.
shit? Let
Do
let,
y'all
let the lady
understand?
get that shit off
I
one
was
time,
I'm gonna
man.
make it quick.
in the fucking
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one
All right,
I'm
we had enough,
That,
Dutch.
mute up, Dutch.
Let them
me talk.
land.
So look, this one I'm gonna say about it because, and I take this analogy from when I watch Marvel movies or anything like that. You got villains and then you got good people. You got
The heroes.
ninjas and you got the heroes and then you got the villains. Even the villains will think that what they're doing is right, that what they're doing is the correct way. Thanos thought he was right. So it may look evil or feel evil to us, but I think when they're doing it in their mind somewhere, that shit is right.
Too much for you to give me some
I think niggas can be born evil.
because I never even
But I
watched.
don't
I get
think.
what she's saying. No, she's saying it's perspective.
Yeah, it's a,
I
yeah,
never watched the movies though, so like
yeah. You gotta watch those anyway.
All right,
But
so y'all telling me
I'm
that
just saying,
y'all
like in
telling
general,
me
I just
that
use
Dutch,
it as
let
an
her land,
example.
Dutch.
y'all
But that could be
telling
the
me
same
that
with
the
Adolf Hitler or
Antichrist,
any of those
y'all
people
telling
that
me that
feel
the
like they doing shit
Antichrist
right.
come
Oh my
from God.
lord.
See, I
Huh?
can't
this
answer
is
that.
why I don't join this podcast
The
because it's always the
Antichrist don't
Dutch
come from
show.
God. That's
Yeah, Dutch,
the
you gotta let other people go, Dutch.
Are we
You was
done
mad
here?
when we
Like,
ain't
what's
let
the
you
I'm
go.
next
done. He can go
topic?
ahead.
y'all
I'm cool,
acting
y'all.
like y'all just don't
Like, I'm
follow
so
like
over it. Hello, what's going on? What's the next topic? This is
please
why I
let
be
me
going
finish
off.
I asked her to come here and relax. She been chilling and y'all, what the
Like,
fuck
come
up?
on, what's next? What's the next? What's next? What's
Yeah, do
next?
anybody else got something to say to that though? I just wanted to hear
Yes,
his
because
But
Jesus
I don't.
Christ, y'all
yeah,
have
we
to
can go to the
rebuttal.
next one.
But
You
there's
gotta
no
let.
way that people are born. I think all that shit is learned behavior. When
Real
you
Thank
life.
see
you.
stuff,
It is.
I
so
think
does
Learn
Jesus
that's
behavior.
my
Christ
opinion.
learn
You gotta
behavior?
study
Does
psychology
It
to
What
Jesus
you
is.
say
learn
Christ
that?
behavior,
If
bro.
you
All
want
that's
to
learned
study
Jesus
behavior, bro.
Christ
psychology, you will
learn
know.
behavior that
I
we
don't think
accept?
That's religion. I don't
No,
think
no.
that
That's
matters.
fucking religion. I say on the religion
Listen, you
spectrum,
back in some
on the
cult
I mean,
shit.
for
spiritual
me,
spectrum.
You thinking like a
What I'm
cult member.
asking is,
You
is everything Jesus did was that learned behavior?
are you a cult member or what?
I would have to even like I'm just I just look at things from a more neutral.
Now I ain't a Christian. I don't have no
I don't look at things
denomination.
from a
I'm just
religious
going based
perspective.
off of what they put out in the fucking books, and I'm speaking on that. Now I don't have no personal gain in none of this shit. What I'm asking is, we just was talking about Easter. We accept Jesus Christ to be the Lord and Savior. Do you think that that's learned behavior after he was born?
Do we have a next
What you
topic?
mean? Like what was done to him?
Yeah, let's
No,
get on.
was he
Yeah.
born?
Well, him just
There's
had
no
Was he
religion.
born?
There's
Boy,
no religion
Was
before
he?
Jesus
boy.
was born.
I'm
Okay,
Listen,
we're
serious.
done. We're done. I'm so
Iran
done.
said
I'm
she
so
was
All right,
done.
all right,
violent.
y'all.
Religion
One,
is
one,
a
one
religion.
thing.
listen,
Strongly
Can I
you're
say one thing?
saying
dangerous escalation.
that you can't be born
Can I say
evil,
one thing,
Okay, hey
Dutch?
guys,
but
y'all disagree.
when
It's
it
real
comes to
crazy
Yeah,
how
we
when
Jesus
I
couldn't
was
agree to
growing up,
Well,
disagree.
I
everybody
get
like,
born
oh,
that.
this not the
Okay,
cookie
benevolent,
show.
look,
This not the cookie
people
show.
are
Let's go to
But
the
if
born
next
Dutch
one. Let's go
have
to
a
the
his
next one.
show,
okay,
Let's go to the
it's
next
Dutch
one.
show,
but they
right?
can be
It's so
shaped
funny.
into it. So
No,
we're
it's
not about
not.
to let Dutch
It's
try to
so
turn
funny
this
to
into the
me.
Dutch show.
And it's
It's
so
not the
that's why
Dutch
It's
we so
show.
not.
irritated with
We
y'all.
Okay.
at. Can you hear him, Cookie?
This is
And
why we so
Fuck.
people,
irritated with y'all though,
Everybody
Kyle.
want the ball.
Because I
Everybody
be
can't
trying to
shoot
talk.
the ball
Dutch
at the
will
same
not be
time,
having the
gang.
floor so
Like,
much in this podcast. It irritates
Jesus
my
exactly.
Christ.
I'm
guts.
not going to talk
Pass
over
the
grown people.
fucking ball. Pass
Like,
it.
come on now.
Jesus. Who want the
if
fucking
you
ball
can be
now,
born
guys?
good, why can't you be born
Oh my
evil?
God.
Let's go to the next one. Come on, let's go to the next one, Trey. Come
I
on, come on.
mean, y'all
You
gotta stop
can't
being so
answer that
mean.
shit because you can't say that
Hold on.
Jesus wasn't born good. You're not
No,
about to say
people
that.
are not born perfect
No,
either.
he used to kill fish and shit.
And
So
so
Jesus
they
ain't always
become
good
I
they
either.
feel
go
like when
through
you're born, you're
choices.
innocent, and
Look,
everything you
listen,
do
we
after
go
that is
through
what you learn and
choices,
decisions
we
you
go
make.
through
Everything
guidance
is
and
about
Hold on a
accountability.
accountability.
second.
So
Either
all
you
this
be
other stuff that you're trying to go
nobody's perfect
into,
though.
that's your belief. We disagree to
No,
agree,
I
and
don't
we're gonna
have a
move on to
belief.
the next
What I'm
Oh,
topic.
saying
how
is,
about hey, look, how about this, Dutch?
if,
How about you,
if
Dutch?
you're
Give
saying
your one clear, give your
that
one
you
clear
can't be
question, and we
born
just gonna big screen
evil,
it, and we
you
moving
Yeah,
on.
you
like we don't
you
agree
gotta
to
be
split.
saying that you can't be born good.
Everything is not.
You want me? What you want me to do with this one?
I
What's
just
the
think
new one?
everybody. I don't think nobody. Honestly, I don't think
Okay.
nobody's born evil or good. I think we all just born
You
innocent,
can remove it.
and
That's it.
And I'll
we're
accept
Hey,
resilient.
That
that
Los, what the
because
hell you doing here,
you
man?
can't give
We're
one to
because
the
you
other
got
and take away from the other,
because
young.
look, you got people out here who have 1 year olds and 2 year olds, and they teach them how to curse and teach them,
that's
put
the
their middle
fact.
finger up and up, and
Learn.
so they're leading them down the wrong path. So when they get older, if they stay on that, they're gonna be on a bunch of bullshit. But that's
And
still
that's
learned
why I
behavior.
said,
What's your
moving
question?
away from the spiritual shit,
Yeah,
I look at nature
right,
as how with environment you grew up in. That's what
right,
I actually believe. But
right.
when it
There
comes
we
to
go.
spirituality and what the books say, if you can be born good and benevolent, you can definitely be born evil. Now, if you're saying that you can't be born evil, you got to be saying you can't be born good.
You ain't born either
Yeah,
one.
you
You just
born
born.
innocent. I believe you
So
born
what
Nah,
I'm
nah,
saying
nah,
is,
nah, nah,
okay,
nah.
a
That's
pure
not
Oh,
that.
what
hold,
was
Dutch,
I
Dutch,
Jesus?
feel
Dutch,
that.
Dutch, Dutch, Dutch,
I
Dutch.
feel
All right,
that,
look, I
Dutch.
like that.
What was
You're
You got
I
born
it.
mean,
with
You
Jesus?
the
that's
got.
where
Oh,
I'm
look.
coming
potential.
from too.
All
You're
right,
just
look.
born
I
with
feel
the
that, though.
potential to be good or the potential to
Man,
be
I feel
evil.
that.
And we
Y'all,
go
I
with
feel
y'all,
it.
that.
the logic, man, logic, young.
All right, look. Dutch, you about to ask that. You got him going. Ask this simple questions. I'm a big screen it, and we gonna keep it moving. Jesus fucking Christ. You got a simple
Nah, that was
question.
a good point, though. Some
Wait, hold
people
on.
Yeah,
Can
born
I
good,
hear the
some
question?
people born bad.
let
Can I
him
hear
just
the question
summarize it in the
clearly, though?
question
Can I hear the question clearly, please?
because he was
Lord.
making a statement, but I want him to, summarize it in the question so y'all can actually rebuttal. Say it for us one time, the good or bad.
Talk Dutch.
Jesus Christ.
If you believe that Jesus Christ was born benevolent and he came from God, that means you think people can be born good because he was a person and he did not understand who he was until a certain age. Now, what I'm saying is based on the books, it's not my beliefs. I'm just observing what I see. Now, based on what I see, you can definitely be born evil because we have something called the Antichrist, and that Antichrist comes straight from the devil. So, if you're telling me that you don't think that that can exist, you can't think that exists because they're the same thing. A person being born innately this way. Now, what I believe is a person is just born and their surroundings and their environment shapes who they are and the decisions that they're going to make. Now, when you talk about psychopaths being born, they are born again with a chemical imbalance to where they don't feel certain shit. So at the end of the day, their environment will shape who they will actually be. My position is this: if we're talking from a spiritual realm, and when it comes to the text of eons since the beginning of time, each text, it looks like Hitler, and I'm telling you, I don't believe this from my personal view, just from reading the text. Hitler could be a soldier for the fucking devil, with everything he did. Now, the thing is,
I thought
which
you was
I
asking a question,
believe
brother.
is straight up just environment. Now, my question would be this: do you think someone can be born innately evil or good? That's it.
Yeah, and I still stand on what I said. I think when you're born, you're not born innately either one. I believe more in what you were speaking about when it came to like nature versus nurture in any child, baby, whatever. I think that does have more of an impact and influence on how a child will grow up and how they will be. And even still in the context of what we clarify as evil or what we deem as evil, that is subjective too, because I don't think it has anything to do with, and this is my opinion, not religion, none of that. I think it's more so on that nature versus nurture spectrum when we're talking about how you're being raised, how you're being treated in your home, and then being able to analyze how a child is behaving themselves, because a lot of times that stuff kind of shows up when they 4, 5, 6. You can, like, it shows up. You know, if you're really paying attention, you can really see it for yourself. But I just think that even in context of that being good and evil, all that shit is subjective. Like I said, Adolf Hitler thought what he was doing was right. And a lot of these people that we deem as evil in history or whatever feel like what they were doing is right. So like I said, it's just a lot of ways that you can look at it, even down to the sexuality comments and stuff like that. I believe all of that is learned behavior and behavior that people want to explore. And if they explore it, they decided they like it, then that's what they want to do, then cool. So that's all I got.
Yeah, the best things he did say out of that was when he was saying the chemical imbalance to where, because it is a fact that some serial killers, they just didn't feel anything. They didn't have no conscience. They didn't have like no, like that. Just leave it at that. They didn't have no conscience. So when they was killing or doing what they was doing, it was no feeling to it. They didn't lose no sleep over what they was doing. I get that. So I agree with that. And then even too with him saying the nature, that's my stance too. I just believe it's all learned behavior based on your environment. So I agree with that aspect of it. But as far as being born innately, like they are born knowing they're going to turn out this way, nah. But I get where he coming from, and I understand where he coming from. So yeah, it makes sense for sure. But I just think we all born innocent children, and then like he said, nature leads to certain things. But the chemical imbalance definitely makes sense because that's a fact that ties into a lot of these serial killers and people that did choose to do a lot of the stuff they did. So I agree with that part of it.
All right, I'm gonna try to summarize my take. I wrote down my little notes. No one is born evil or perfect. We're born with tendencies. Some kids are more reactive, some more calm, but that's your temperament and not your morality. So I believe that your life is what shapes those traits. And you're raised with those experiences and what you survive. So what people call evil is often learned behavior, pain, survival mode, and that was it was never guided or healed, right? So the real issue isn't who's born bad, it's what environment that's creating the outcomes we judge later. You feel me?
Okay, my bad, y'all. Done. Um, I wrote a couple things down. I don't want to be too long winded. And I wrote this fucking chicken scratch. Somebody said somebody about being born innocent, and the question, I think a couple people said that, and I had a question about that. Maybe we could talk about that when we go back full screen. Like when y'all say born innocent, do we mean like I'm gonna wait till we go back full screen. But what we talk about, I think Dutch said something about like when you born, you know what I'm saying, you're innocent, but then you're a product of your environment and how you come up. Personally, I know how that is, and being born and growing up in an environment that I was taken out of, you know what I'm saying, and I had the experience to I had a lot of other experiences that people in the environment that I had to come back home to didn't get. So I feel like I know that it definitely is, your environment is a huge factor, and actually being like, a lot of us are going to be a product of environment. There's very few people who really just like are disgusted by the environment and really just want so much out. Like a lot of us love where we from. We love, like, you know what I'm saying, even though we went through the struggle and all that shit. Like, so I feel like that's that difference right there. You either like are disgusted by the way you came up and you just want so far away from it, or you know what I'm saying, you are a product of your environment and you love where you came from and you take the best from it and try to make the best of yourself from it. So like I feel like that might be the thing that where we was like kind of hitting heads right there in that like weird little spot. It's other shit right here I wrote. I can't read it. I just fucking chicken scratch at this point. But that's really the one thing I wanted to say. That's it.
I can't hear nothing. Can somebody hear me?
I
Yeah,
can
we can hear you.
Okay, great. I got one question. Was this topic Dutch topic, or this was just overall just
It's
conversation
not
y'all was
that
having?
topic at
Because
all.
I just been in and out.
It's not. It's not that topic. I
So
promise.
now we was talking about the La Russell song called Heaven Sent. And in the song, he basically was saying how God made everybody. He made Hitler, he made Epstein, and he made Malcolm X and Martin. And we just had a take on it that led to that.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm a Christian, so I don't know. Like I get where Dutch is coming from, but I just don't fully agree all the way. It's like I know I get what you're saying, but I don't agree fully because it's like uh, it, it's kind of hard, like, cause some kids are evil, like, but not babies though. A baby can't be evil, like. No child, no baby, a child, yes. Some children are evil as fuck. I work in school, some kids are evil. They some evil little motherfuckers, but I don't know where they get it from. Maybe it's the parents. The kids just be off, but you can't be born evil. I don't.
Okay now.
See, that's the devil trying, that's the devil trying
Stop.
to
Stop it.
not get it the fuck
Stop.
out. You know
Stop.
what I'm saying? The devil like,
God,
hold on, she's about to
stop.
tell my whole
God,
shit. Let me
please stop.
I have to get it going
Please.
I'm
here.
sorry, somebody called me. God fucking damn it.
Okay.
But listen.
That shit might be
What I
annoying.
was saying was, I do agree with you saying that, but I don't just think children are born evil. Like you have to, they develop the evilness. Like yes, Satan do take over their body. I feel like once they're born, because that's what he does. Because I feel like we're living in hell. But God blesses you with a child. They don't come out evil. They become evil fucking with this world. That's all.
I actually agree with you.
So
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna.
agree with
I
that.
agree.
I,
I agree with you,
Hallelujah.
but not
What
the
are you
point.
doing? God is good.
hey Dutch, you's a
Thank
funny
you, too.
motherfucker, young. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Almighty.
Dutch. You's a funny
Hallelujah.
motherfucker, young.
God is
Nah, I agree with her
God is
because,
good every
like I told
time.
y'all,
Boy.
Come through every
out my
time.
comments, see,
At least
philosophy.
somebody caught it, Marlon.
This is philosophy. This is philosophy. I'm a philosopher. At the end of the day, if we're talking about
Oh,
something,
brother.
I pull myself out of it and I go on the data. Now, the data shows that a person can be born evil. Now, when we're talking about the song and we're talking about what he's saying, he is a spiritual person that's singing. So at the end of the day, I'm talking from the spiritual part of the data. Now, That's outside of me. I'm observing it and I'm giving my opinion on what that says, and I'm conveying a message that your book says or anybody book says. Now, when we're talking about me personally, I do think that it is nature. It is literally nature. We can see it in that data. At the end of the day, if Epstein was raised in a manner of respect, morals, values, codes, whatever, he wouldn't be who he is, because he didn't just fuck little girls. What he did was he was a scammer as well, and he learned that shit from someone. So that's why I was saying it's two different spectrums. If I'm talking from a spiritual realm, being a philosopher, I'm going to put myself in what I see and what I know and the research that I have. Now, if we're talking from a human personal thing, anecdotal evidence, my life, whatever, I'm going to say that it is absolutely nature.
Alrighty then.
So it took for me to talk for you to finally agree to something. What's the next topic?
See, when I'm on
All
a
right, next topic,
fucking
next topic, next
side,
topic, next topic.
he
Let's go, let's go.
fucking
I think
still
everybody
got
said the same thing.
shit.
We really did, just in our own way. We all
Yeah,
said
everyone
Dutch
said the same thing.
Damn, bro.
That was
Dutch
kind of my
really,
point to you, Dutch, earlier was I understood what you said, but when you fly around too long, you're gonna lose them, brother. So it was
yeah.
like I was trying to get you
Sometimes,
to just
like
And
Malcolm,
you be contradicting your
Mal,
argument, bruh.
what did I contradict?
No, it don't even matter. It
no,
don't
Hey,
even
no,
I'm
matter.
not
no,
about
no,
to
No,
go
I'm
no.
into
just
that,
saying.
but
Let's go to the
I
next
mean,
topic.
Because
contradicting your
when you
argument.
claim
I'll be
something, you need
I
proof.
ain't gonna lie. And I'm
You
gonna
need
lie, being
proof.
honey. You could have
All right, what
asked
did
them
y'all
what they
think I said?
I'm being
I
honey
just
with you, bro.
need, I
From
You
need
the
a
could have
get
drink.
asked
go,
them.
from the get go, when my man Marlon asked me the question when
You
I was
rate
off
you
camera, I said it's two spectrums I'm gonna talk from, and I'm
Right,
gonna talk from the spiritual spectrum, and I'm
right.
gonna talk from my personal
everybody ain't hear
spectrum.
that though, brother.
Y'all took the
I
personal
heard
and just
that.
threw it the
I
fuck
heard him say that
away,
too.
and y'all just focused on the spiritual. And I'm telling you, this shit is what y'all
Yeah,
books
but
say.
that's what you
Nah, but
didn't
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie,
do.
Dutch.
why
The
is you
You
only
recording?
part,
also,
It's like
Dutch, you
40
also
something
Is
didn't
you
minutes.
ask
cool,
none of
Dutch?
these people, bro. You also didn't ask none of these people what's
Are
their
you cool?
religious or spiritual beliefs. You just
I was
start
talking about
projecting that
the
onto
books. I'm just
everybody.
talking about the in general books that's out there,
I
the
don't think Shorty
Quran,
But
cool.
all of that, the
but you have to
Bible,
understand
the
everything.
who?
everybody, they all having different rebuttals because everybody believe different things.
But what I'm saying is I'm not talking about them specifically. I'm just talking about the books and data that is out there. And I was
All right,
speaking
fuck them
from an
books, fuck the data. What's
observational
next,
point
man?
of view.
Fuck them books, fuck the
Yeah,
data.
yeah.
What's
Let's go to
next?
the next one.
I
Next one. Let's go to
with
Iran.
you.
But
But in order
yeah,
for to make it a
that's,
good combo, we
Run.
have to go back and forth, take
that's
turn,
what
y'all.
that was the
But Dutch, I want to
clarification.
say this though to end it off though. One thing I will give you, Dutch, is and this not to like to the topic or nothing, but I just want to say one thing I give you though, bro, is you know how to spark a conversation and get everybody going, and we get like in debt and we
Yeah,
keep it
you
going.
raised
So
them.
I give you that. I fuck with that. I fuck
Yeah,
with
because
that.
you baited them. I
Marley,
ain't gonna
I
lie.
do. I do.
And you
But
baited
that's it.
with
Let's go
the
to the next one.
with that one. The nature neutral, I think they would be able to, that would have been a good meal for them. Up next is bipartisan breakdown, man. Trump, man, declares a vicious threat to Iran, man. Them boys is due up by 8 p.m. or you know what I'm saying? He said shit getting slim. All right. As of now, tensions in Iran continue to escalate with Trump issuing an ultimatum and declaring that they need to, you know, basically get down or lay down by 8 p.m. or he gonna blow up their whole civilization. That word just beat the shit out of me. But so I want to know from y'all how y'all feel about that. How y'all feel about Trump and the way he going and the escalation of pressure with Iran? Do y'all feel like that's strong leadership, or do y'all feel like he's taking us to a potential World War III? Let all my crybabies go first.
That was real funny. But I appreciate me letting me go first. Anyways, with the Donald Trump, I feel like we all are gonna die. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm sorry, but we just need an escape plan to get the fuck away from here because I don't know what this man's doing. Rich people be having their own schemes and plots, and we don't be knowing everything that goes on behind closed doors. So I don't know what this man got planned with what he's doing. Like whatever he got going on, I don't want to be a part of nothing. I'm scared to even live in this city, in this world with him being my president. I just realized we have 3 more years left of him. I did not know that. I thought it was at least 2 left. He's gonna kill us. I think I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's putting out government, everybody into shame, like no funny. And they let him do whatever the fuck he want. It's disgraceful. Somebody need to stop him. And he's y'all just get me off here before I cry.
My second spaz,
Stop
my
that
second spaz out the my second spaz out the night. Come on. I'm gonna say my OG.
Oh shit.
fucking pissy.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I had a whole fucking thing. I'm back on track. Now, check it. Franklin Delano Roosevelt said something after Pearl Harbor. And that's when basically they brought America into World War II. And look, history always repeats itself when we don't learn from it. The tact that he used was a bomb ass speech that you probably heard. And when he said, all we need to fear is fear itself. And literally the next month, he dropped the whole nuke on Hiroshima. See, the thing with Trump today, what surprised me was how he's so, don't surprise me because it's Trump, but it did a little bit when he said, a whole civilization may die tonight. Do you think that that's the only president that thought that? That's why I brought up the FDR. The thing was, presidents don't actually say this shit and put it out to the people. Trump says it. We say it all the time behind the scenes in these war rooms. The thing was, Trump is just saying it, and that really surprised me how he just can say this shit. But we learned a long time ago that no sitting president before or after will ever do a day in prison. So to Cookie's point, no one is going to stop him because that's not how it's set up. Nixon did not go to fucking prison after Watergate, but everybody who he sent into that hotel, they went to prison. The thing is, Trump got fucking convicted on like 24 charges of felonies. He didn't go to prison because it will never happen. That's the way our country is set up. But for him to say that and put it to the public, that has nuts. Like and I think he knows that nothing can be done. Now, other presidents had tact where they're not going to tell you what they're going to do. They're just going to do it, but they're not going to say it. And for Trump to say this shit, I think he's with the Trump administration and his whole presidency is teaching me is this, that he is setting a precedence to where future presidents after him are going to be able to say this shit and not have no recourse for it. So I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is I'm with Cookie again. That shit is going to bring us our fucking demise because Rome imploded. It was the biggest thing ever, but the shit got completely demolished to where we just look at these ruins. That's going to be America in about 200 years.
All right, thank you, Cookie Dutch. No, I do not believe we're all gonna die. Okay. However, I don't believe Donald Trump is the best leader. His confidence is good, I guess, for people to build their confidence, and but the dominance and fearlessness has shaped the leadership to harm. And so he has a lot of evil tendencies that makes it hard for us to believe where we're going. And so I'm just waiting for him to die. He's old. He's gonna have natural life causes, but I'm not gonna agree to thinking that his power and his like evil tendencies and his power driven ways are gonna put our country any worse than the previous presidents. I mean, we've gone through this. History repeats itself. If it's World War III, we got to know what we did in the previous wars to have the resources for our community and society to not go through it again with Trump. So I land.
We talking about Trump and Iran, right? Did I write something down? I hate Trump. He's a bitch. I feel. Wait, hold on. Talking about, cause I just wrote exactly what I wanted to say and I fucking forgot it. I don't like when y'all do that to me and take me too long to get it. Hold on. Dang! I thought I wrote it down, but I lost my paper. It's all the chicken scratch. Trump, Iran. I think we know. I think the most part that I'm really to just kind of paraphrase probably what I was gonna say. The most part that I'm really just kind of upset about is that we know what the fuck he's doing this shit for, and I just think it's kind of gross, and like I don't like bullies, and I feel like we're like bullying these people. It is just like we know what the fuck we can do. We know what we got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Iran could pop that shit like, oh yeah, we got this shit that we ain't use and shit like that. Like, come on. Like, if it's anything that I am proud of, is like to be here as America in this time right now, because like they can't fuck with us, nigga. Like, no shit. Like, it's never gonna come over here, and that might be like not cool to say out loud, but I don't give a fuck. Like, no shit. I pay taxes, and yeah, we safe on this side. No shit. I don't fuck with Trump. Fuck him. That's it. Thank you.
For me, I just think I'd rather a president tell us exactly what is going on. And I mean, I think whether how he put it may not be the best in some people's eyes, but I think that I mean, I appreciate the transparency, to be honest with you. And I think that a lot of stuff that's going on now in Iran, I know that a lot of it is going on based off of like I guess the suspicion around nuclear weapons and missiles and all these different things. And I know like just maybe like 20 minutes ago that he ordered a ceasefire for 2 weeks. So they not gonna do nothing right now. But in 2 weeks, if they can't reach that motherfucking deal, then it's gonna be a problem. So I think everything the way he go about it is just it's extreme, but I do see that these people bow down to him and he get his way usually when it comes when it's the end of it, you know what I'm saying? And I do think that the US ends up benefiting from a lot of that stuff, whether it's, right or wrong. I mean, no, you shouldn't be threatening like innocent people and stuff like that, but that's what these people do. So I just think that it's all about them trying to resolve this conflict, but they not really, Iran don't be rocking, so it be taking them a minute. But I guess once they realized that Trump wasn't playing about that shit, I guess now they're willing to come to some type of negotiation about these nuclear weapons and oil and just all the same shit that they argue about all the time. So that's kind of my take on it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly. I just feel like all this, and just me just going with what I think. This ain't nothing I've read or nothing like that, but a part of me just believe all this is coordinated and they got a bigger plan, whatever that is.
You see they pushing these electric cars and all this gas prices going up, and I feel like it's a plot, but who knows what's gonna happen? I don't think we all gonna die. Fear has always been a way they get what they want. They try to implement fear, and that's kind of what get people to move how they want them to move. But at the same time, I don't. Like I said, I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, and I really don't take heed too much to what the news say because, I mean, that's controlled to some extent too. So I believe a lot of that be partly or part of what's going on, but not all of it. They tell you what they want you to know, not what you need to know. You got to really do your own research, and I ain't do that. But I feel like it's coordinated to some extent, and you got some people that's going to benefit from it, and those are the people who I feel at the end of the day got their own agenda, and us as just like citizens or individuals or whatever. We just got to take however this go out, however this play out. We just got to deal with however it go. We can't really make nothing shake or do nothing. But yeah, it's just Trump being Trump at the end of the day. Just Trump being Trump. I don't think there's anything at this point he really can do to surprise me personally. It's just Trump. That's my take. That's the most I can say.
Fuck Trump.
I want to speak on something real quick.
My
I
fault.
just want to say something that I heard a through line from me on. Y'all sit up here and say that look, Jazz getting her shit ready. But anyway, before this shit, y'all sitting up here saying that I don't think nothing's gonna happen. Let me tell y'all something. I'm old enough. I was 17 when 9/11 happened. And before 9/11, from Pearl Harbor to 9/11,
Pop, keep eyes on him. That's some old ass shit.
America never thought that anything will fucking happen to us. And then on that fucking day, I guarantee we got a rude fuck awakening. And we are almost 25 fucking years, 26 years away from that shit right now. 25. And we've established this new type of defense, right? And on top of that, we just become so fucking emboldened of we the top power. We are the top power. And we was the top power before 9/11. At the end of the day, man, motherfuckers can get touched. We all know that. Motherfuckers can get touched. These motherfuckers in the Middle East and in Europe and in Africa, they are smart as well. And they will figure it out. So I am on Cookie's side. And now I'm not saying it's gonna happen in my lifetime, but eventually, somebody is gonna touch us again. And it's going to be way bigger than 9/11. So if we just sleeping, talking about ain't shit really going to happen to us, keep on fucking thinking that, and we going to
How are you preparing, Dutch?
I mean, the same way they hit the what is that? The
You
World
ain't
Trade Center.
hold up. You ain't prepared for no. You prepared for 9/11. No one was prepared for
No,
9/11.
what I'm saying is,
Why are you so upset, Dutch?
He just passed
instead of
it.
you yelling on here, saying how you know the
It ain't about
future.
being prepared.
Everything's gonna happen.
No,
And
it ain't
I
about
know
being
it's not in my
prepared, young.
You can't
It
I
sound bad when everybody
remember
talking
that
at the same
shit.
time.
No. I remember that shit, and
But
we wasn't prepared. You
no.
can't be prepared for
We
some
can't
shit
hear
like
y'all.
that. You
Dutch,
can't.
are
No,
you
just
addressing
yelling,
me or no?
No, I'm just addressing the term ain't shit gonna happen to us.
No
I'm
one
the
said
one who
that.
said
Well,
that.
it's people that will argue that.
No, a lot of Marlon
Hey,
said
Dutch. Allegedly at 9/11, the shit you're saying, allegedly ain't shit happened to us then either.
That was an inside job.
all right, if we
Right.
going,
Allegedly.
I'm not talking about
Allegedly,
the
brother.
conspiracy part. I'm talking about the 4,000 motherfuckers who
All we
died.
talk about is
We don't know
conspiracies on this
Middle East was
motherfucker.
truly
But
responsible
what
for
I'm
that.
saying is these real people that died, young.
Right.
I'm gonna say,
And them
didn't people
planes,
lose their life in
hold up.
9/11?
What I'm
What you
saying
mean
is
nothing didn't
But
happen
we
to us?
them planes
People
actually
lost
went
their
into them fucking
family.
buildings,
What are
young.
you? What are
I
you?
said,
you never saw a plane hit the Pentagon though.
They can't come
But
drop
I'll leave it alone for
I
today.
said man.
You
That's
said
not
Bro,
the
what
plane
niggas,
never hit the
niggas losing their
Pentagon.
family right now. Like, y'all,
Bruh,
Well, it
bruh.
hit them
it
damn
ain't
Bruh,
Twin
no way
Towers.
niggas
Shit,
bruh,
I
ain't
know
I
dying.
don't
that.
care
people
who
arguing
did
is
it.
a
I
mystery.
don't care
But I'll
who
leave
did
it
it.
alone
We
about now.
got
But
Only
like,
proof I got is them
touched.
Twin
See,
Towers
you know what
there.
I hate?
We
I
got
hate when people
okay,
say
touched.
Dutch,
things
Y'all
for
really,
no
that's
y'all
cool,
reason
really,
Dutch.
y'all
I'm
really
not
and
trying
got
to
they're not
upset you
touched,
on
man.
you,
prepared.
Dutch.
When
I
you're
I
like
not
can't
We
hear
Dutch.
nobody.
touched.
prepared.
Hey
I
guys, I
don't hear
can't hear nobody
anybody
when everybody's
talking.
talking.
Everybody yapping.
We got touched.
But we don't know
What?
if that outside force was the one that did it. Is
I
this
don't
what I'm
care who
saying?
Right.
did it. They made
I'm
it
just saying
seem like
allegedly,
the
bro.
motherfuckers did it.
Guys,
We got
Dutch,
Uh,
touched. And guess who they gonna use? Guess who they gonna use for this time? Inside people.
Okay, thank you. So, what are you doing to prepare though? What I
I
want to
can't
know
do
is, hold on,
shit,
let me
young.
finish without you starting to yell, okay? And I
Okay,
want
all
two
right, let me
minutes.
ask you this.
No,
okay.
What
mic's
can
up.
you
I
do?
want 2
What
minutes
can you
Dutch,
specifically
do?
let
without
her
you yelling.
talk, Dutch.
That's what she's
God
about to
Okay,
do.
damn.
What
thank
We don't
you.
can
let
you do?
nobody talk, Duchess. Please.
Exactly. This is not the Dutch show, and I will repeat it again. This is
Come
the
on
Sice.
now.
All
Let's
Bro,
right.
come
it's
on.
okay.
So, with that being said, Dutch, what are you doing to prepare for this new World War III? Are you, besides yelling on the Sice Room, are you building a pantry? Are you getting your ammo gathered? Are you
Besides yelling on the
preparing your
side.
children? Like, what are some preparation
No.
tools and
Is
accommodations
she
that
gonna allow
you
me to
have
answer?
from history since knowing that? Because I remember when 9/11 happened, right? And so as an adult now, there's things that I was able to see, like, okay, if we're coming up on a World War III, like we need radios, the cell phone towers may collapse. What are some things you're doing?
You can't do shit. And when it comes to a civilization, just like Trump said, their whole civilization is going to be fucking gone. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers, if he wanted to drop a nuke on them right now, no one over there can do shit. At the end of the day, when FDR dropped that nuke on fucking Hiroshima, guess what? No one can do shit. This is the society and the reality we live in, shorty. Ain't nothing I can do with my family. If they put a nuke on America, the East Coast, I'm dead. Ain't shit I can do in that case. I'm going to ask you the question. What can you do?
Thank you so much. And so, does anyone else want to answer before I give a directive response to Dutch? I don't want
I
to
was about
take.
to say, I don't think a nuclear bomb can come this far over here.
I'm sorry, what?
There you go.
A nuclear bomb, I don't think it could reach that far over here from where they're at.
Yeah,
Unless
they
they, unless they probably fly a plane over here and drop it. But I mean, if they let,
can't
I don't
fuck
know if
with
they're gonna let
us.
them get that
I
far.
think that's how. I think
They
that's
can't fuck
how it
with
will
us. They
happen.
can't fuck with us more than we can fuck with them. That's what I'm gonna say. And I don't give a fuck with y'all. Like no shade.
Okay.
They did
Trump just
9/11.
need to listen. Trump just better be careful.
Y'all talk shit about Obama and all the shit Obama did and all the people Obama killed and all the shit like that. Let's talk about it. They didn't touch us nowhere near as
The
close.
last people they want to help them is Asia, cause I'm definitely getting
I'm
the fuck
proud
from
to
over
be
under here.
the motherfucking killing ass American on me. I
What if
can't.
the Asian people help them? Is y'all gonna run
Azira,
in?
Azira, can you answer my question?
Baby, I'm definitely getting
Oh,
skedaddled.
yeah. I was letting the rest of the panel talk. I don't just, talk,
Well, it was
talk,
a direct
talk.
question to you.
So, yeah, sure. We can talk now. All right. Great. So, community networks.
Yes, be
Having
good.
an effective network is important. Neighbors, local groups, activists, mutual aid communities have a really strong network in that capacity. Sharing those skills and resources so that we have ability to survive in
He over
isolation.
here spanking Dutch. He got shit.
We have safe locations that will
Man,
remind
hold
us.
the fuck up. No, I'm going to fucking interrupt.
Oh,
I'm
no, you're
talking
not.
about what
No,
you
you're
gonna
not. No, you're
do.
not. You're
What
going to let
can
me
you
finish and
do
you're going
if
to
a
stop
nuclear
letting
bomb
men
Dutchy,
hit
menopause
please,
fucking
Dutch, please,
lead.
Dutch,
Okay?
please.
I need you to have self
Hiroshima?
Y'all better
control.
leave my Uncle
I
Dutch
know
alone,
men
man.
menopause is
I'm
Damn.
hard.
talking about some community
No, no,
out
no. I
here.
know men menopause is
Hey,
Cookie,
hard.
why you
So
stay
bomb
there,
hit,
Mo?
you're gonna let me,
Damn.
bomb hit this joint, you done. All your
you're
goals,
gonna let me finish.
outreach shit is done. You are dead,
He
You're
is
shorty.
gonna let
over
me
And
it.
he,
finish.
and he,
I
bro,
beg.
he's
Hold the
doing the
fuck
Do
up.
most.
not be like this, man,
Talking
please.
about some grassroots shit. Your
Please
Dutch,
crash
grass will
out.
be
I
done.
can't
please.
breathe.
The nuke,
I
if
feel
the
I
nuke
can't
hit the
breathe.
Y'all
shorty,
better let
your
Dutch
Go
cook.
ahead,
boy,
keep crashing
we
out.
ain't even gonna know. You gonna be out there getting signatures and shit while these niggas
No
dropping
one said that.
bombs on
You're
that
so
school.
God,
Talking
rude
about some
and
these
old.
they not dropping
motherfuckers
You
no
should have been
bombs
able
in
to
the
hear
school.
me
I'm telling you
when
that.
you just like to
Come
crash
on,
out.
I
shorty.
agree with Jazz. They
Go
not
drink
dropping
some water,
bombs in
Dutch.
the school. Period.
Man,
Go
come
drink some
on,
water, mute
young.
your mic,
Period.
and listen, okay? You have a really problem crashing out. I don't know if you go to therapy. You should call one. I don't know if you have health insurance, but this is
My
not your
therapist's
therapy.
name is
No, no, no.
Michael
This is not your
Whitewood.
therapy. I don't
He's a
care.
great
Call
man.
him. But what you're not going to do
He
is
said, "Do you got health insurance?"
yeah, if you yeah, because
My
you're not going to
Oh,
keep
therapist
y'all
doing
is
that.
cutting
named
up
I'm,
real
I'm
fast
Michael
respecting
tonight.
my elders. I was taught
Whitewood.
to
My
respect my elders,
therapist, his
but
name
when
is
my elders are
Michael
rude
All right,
to
come on, y'all. Let's
me
take turns, man.
and
Let's take turns so we
he
can
and
get to this
ask me
Gucci Pooh
directed
Shiesty.
Not
questions
for real.
and then they think
he
their
is
old asses
the
is going
Come
to
shit.
on, y'all. Come on,
rudely
come on, come on, come
interrupt
on.
me,
My
I'm not
therapist is the
rocking with
shit.
it.
Dutch, I be telling you, you be rude, man. You gotta stop talking over
Nah,
people,
cause she
man.
Well,
talking about some
you done got
ground root
triggered
shit.
tonight, honey. You
Yeah,
gonna
No,
have
no,
we
to
talking
talk to
no.
about
me
And this
about
is
bombs.
your
Fuck
that.
you talking
problem.
about
And then
nukes.
she
So
talking to you so
I would
mellow and nice.
I would appreciate if your old ass had got some resources at this age.
He upset
Don't
with
be
me.
mad at me because
Here
I'm
it go.
33 and I
See,
got
when they can't,
resources.
She
when
said your
they
Are
can't
you
old
win
okay?
the
ass.
Are
argument,
you
they
cool?
go to the goddamn age.
Dutch like 45.
Yeah,
I'm
like you're too
42.
old to be yelling at 12,
That's why I called
24
him Uncle
a.m.
Dutch.
God
Hey,
damn.
my can't
I
You
make
know?
it
Man,
look
leave
good.
Uncle
fucking
Dutch
Uh,
alone,
And
Mo.
so this is why
Hey,
therapy is
cuz.
important for our
I
black
answer
men.
you ain't answering the
Hey,
question.
Mo,
You
she
talking
said,
about
do you got
You
health
wouldn't let
ground
insurance?
root
me.
and shit.
You
Please,
crashed out and rudely
God,
interrupted
please.
me.
Now, the health
Literally.
insurance thing was a
In
Jabber's
the middle
hour.
of
Come
my
on.
yeah, that was
response.
crazy.
I am with Cigna Health Insurance, and they the
Look, now
best.
he got talking about his therapy. Oh yeah, we
No,
wrapping it.
And
I
and
love
my
y'all, man.
therapist's
Dutch
name
in
is
a
Hey,
Michael
plane.
no. Hey,
Whitewood.
we wrapping this, y'all. We
Nah,
wrapping
let
this,
her get
man.
her shit off.
On
Hey,
to the Sice
Mo.
report, man. We gonna talk about this Gucci man, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30 allegations. All right. Reports are circulating that Gucci man was allegedly kidnapped. Oh, damn, who big throat ass is that? All right. Reports are circulating that Gucci man was allegedly kidnapped and robbed in connection with a contract dispute with Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty's dad, and apparently Big 30 was also there. Now a lot of details ain't too concerned. I mean confirmed, but a lot of people got a lot of speculations and adding a whole lot of extra details and contract disputes they had with Gucci and other, business disputes they had with Gucci. And I want to know from y'all how y'all look at this situation, man. They saying Gucci hot. They saying he put the Drake on Gucci, made him sign some papers. Cameraman and a security man was allegedly there. So I want to know from the panel, man, whose side y'all on, man? Y'all with Pooh Shiesty or is y'all with Gucci, man?
Yeah, I think he handled that the wrong way, but I feel like that's probably in his mind. I feel like Pooh probably really looked at that shit like Gucci a street nigga. We gonna take it to the streets and it's gonna go. You know, I'm a strong arm this shit, and it's gonna go how I wanted to go. He didn't think that shit through logically. I feel like his team, the people, like they even say his father was with him, which is crazy. You should have just got a lawyer. Y'all could have came to an agreement, a settlement, or something. Even if that didn't work, tried it the legal way. Like, even though that's probably what he don't want to do, he probably like he getting finesse, fucked over, whatever. Gucci wasn't there when he's like, however the case may be, whatever he used to justify it. It's legal way. It's legal ways he could have went about this to where he won't end up in jail. Now you still got to fight with lawyers and all that anyway. So it's like, and you're gonna lose time again. You just did 5 years, but that shit crazy. I mean, but that's the game they play. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he thought because it was Gucci, it would never hit the fan. He thought he was just gonna do that. It wouldn't get past whoever was in the room when it happened, and it just stay like that. But it didn't go like that. Now he about to learn again the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I even seen I think it was his lawyers that said Gucci said he not cooperating with the feds no more, if that even was the case. But neither here nor there. All that shit goofy. Like all that shit is goofy. I don't know what he was trying to prove or what he thought he was proving by doing that shit. But it ain't get him nowhere but locked up again and his family and look, what's the other rapper name? Big 30 that's locked up now too, because he was with it. Just big goofy situation. But that's my take.
Oh,
Sit that on my head, make him put that pussy on me, make him fresh from out the feds. That's my nigga. What we talking about? I love him. Let me tell you something, man. He ain't did shit. He's innocent. I don't want to hear it. I don't know what you even was talking about just now. He ain't do nothing. He didn't do none of that. I don't even know what they talking about. Anything they talking about, he didn't do. Okay, they need to go ahead, free my man, and put him back out in these streets. Okay, and maybe he did that to Gucci bitch ass, because you don't play with people money. Okay, I don't know what he did, but my nigga a straight thug. He handled his business like a man. I treat a player like a player, and a get me off here. That's my man. Stop playing with him. He's an innocent man. I love him. That's my nigga.
It'd be crazy as fuck. No shade. Okay, so if we're gonna go a little bit into details and things, or what if we're gonna go hearsay, because that's all we got right now, right? I feel from like, cause I've been trying to keep up, but just trying to feel like is Gucci really going like really like be hot with this shit? Because the paperwork came out, the you know what I'm saying, the indictment came out. Now they got the initials in there. We already know who RD is. It's Roderick Davis. Now the other paperwork that came out when they was actually identifying niggas, and I was wrong. I had commented under Floyd. Then I'm mad Floyd not here. I had commented under Floyd shit, and I was like, yeah, Gucci hat with a woo. But really, I think the white nigga who had the little scars on him and shit, the little bitch ass cuts, it was him, because he said that he had lost a Louis V bag, and he said he had watches in the joint or something else, but he said he had Apple tags and all his shit, and that was his. I assume them was his initials, like the ones, it was Gucci, somebody else, the security, and it was another person, like who the fuck is that? I assume that's him. All right, cool. So now, once they indicted him, now they in jail. But Pooh Shiesty is not charged for robbery or even having a gun, which is confusing me. And I'm wondering if they waiting to charge him after the kidnapping shit, because I'm like, number one, he is on the box. He's a felon. You're not supposed to be around none of these people that you around. You got all these guns and shit. So it's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. So I feel like a lot of us is jumping to the gun, feeling like, yeah, oh, he fried. I don't know. Or he could still be fried, and they just wait to see what, charge him on one thing and see what's gonna cook. We gotta see if Gucci gonna take the stand. If they go to trial, he gonna have to take a stand if he in there and he identified them. I say he was hot because he identified the other niggas that was in the studio through the Instagrams, and that's on paperwork. No shade. That's it.
Honestly, when I first was seeing those reports, I really didn't believe it, because I was like, what? I just didn't really believe it for real. But like, I guess now as more details coming out, like, I don't, if that is the case, that young man just ruined his whole life. Like, he ruined his own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you live and die by the choices that you make. And when you make a fucked up choice, you better know and be ready to suffer the consequences from that choice. Like, I mean, I don't think Gucci the same person he was. I don't think that. So if you going, I don't know, it's lots of other ways you can handle a dispute about money. Take his ass to court, sue him. But to like use, that type of violence, if that's what it was, or kidnap him or whatever they saying that it was, they was out of line for that. And I don't think Gucci is wrong for you. Hey, I don't think he wrong. So yeah, because you do that shit to me, you tries to believe, your ass better kill me, because I'm telling, fuck all that. You ain't about to rob me, baby. I got kids to live for and shit.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like,
so that's kind of my take.
So what about Gucci smoking on Pookie Loke during the motherfucking during the verses with my fault. I'm gonna wait till we big screen. My fault.
Thank you, Jasmine. All right. 8 out of the 9 suspects have been arrested in Dallas, and they're all facing federal kidnapping and robbery charges, which carry decades or even life in prison if convicted. Pooh Shiesty was already home on federal home confinement at the time due to prior firearm convictions, and prosecutors say his ankle monitor helped place him at the scene. Defense lawyers, however, argue the case is more complicated than prosecutors allege, suggesting motivations and details may not match the government's narrative. The incident has sent shockwaves through the rap world because it's rare to see such serious federal allegations involving two well-known artists, with legal consequences that could reshape both of their careers. I am not in agreement to Gucci Mane being forced. However, there was a forced contract release signature from Gucci Mane. The stolen luxury items that were taken was his Rolex watch, jewelry, and cash. Holding someone against their will is not even how you react to that, or how someone reacts to that after is like it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, you've done this to me, right? So I think that you were going to speak on it. So do you snitch on someone when they do that, or do you retaliate?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty, and his whole clique, they to Jazz point, yeah, they are cooked. They pretty much cooked. My man had an ankle monitor that literally will show him there. But I want to speak to a bigger point here, right? I don't think Gucci snitched. I don't think he said anything. Gucci had an off-duty cop basically come with him. And I don't know if he thought of it like that, but if he did, that's the most ingenious thing to do. I know that if some shit goes down, I'm going to hire an off-duty cop as my security. So if shit do go down,
Can I and addendum real quick? This has been his long time security, his long time security, like over years, before, post lean, after he came home, like long time security.
and that's and look, that even makes it an even greater genius thing, because he understood that if shit goes down, I'm not going to be the one who takes the stand. It can be him, because he has all right to do what he's going to do. And when this shit happened,
all right, Dutch, wrap up, because I got some shit to say, because you missing some points, and I've been listening. And
let's go to big screen.
Because you speaking just from like a.
I ain't even get fucking like.
I'm sorry, no, because you speak from
like,
a logical point of view, and it's not just like you can't just go logical.
My God, damn! Like Zyra got like a
But
whole.
you gotta let him get. You gotta let him get his big screen.
Zyra got a whole article.
I gave it to him, but he's speaking. You speaking from like what you think is right.
That's my point of view, though. I think that's
that's his point of view.
You're very long-winded, though, Dutch. Because you're so long-winded.
Yeah,
but you're so long-winded every time. Like if you had a long-winded moment, but you talk too much every time.
I want to just give him some facts real quick, so you can give him a big
even if he doesn't have the facts,
you would get used to
it. Then that's when it turns into the Dutch show. If we just gotta listen to his opinion, if we're not talking about facts.
That's the whole point of the big screen. That with nobody gets interrupted. That's the whole point of me giving everybody the big screen.
I swear I wasn't about to go long.
Go ahead.
You can't do that, sister. You gotta let him talk.
I'm gonna hit a cookie. I don't even want to do it no more. We can just talk about the
shit. But look, what I do want y'all to understand, y'all get mad about people talk. He comes here to talk. Like, that is what he comes to do.
But I am long-winded. I am long-winded. But I was not
real quick because I got something to say.
You always long-winded, and we don't have to talk.
I didn't get into my shit. I was 20 seconds.
We don't care. We don't care.
That's fucked up.
We don't care. Like, you always want to be long-winded as shit. I can't
go for losing on this.
I love you. I want to
No,
talk. I'm not on
we're
that.
not doing
Damn, like I was
Niggas
literally
gotta
about
be
to
able
make
to
a
get
point.
loose.
Like,
Listen. Everybody take a shot, man. Everybody tight. I ain't feeling it. It was my birthday just passed. Nobody ain't take no shot for
No,
me. I ain't feeling
brother.
the vibes in here. Nobody
Jesus
took a
Christ.
shot for me. I don't like it. Y'all be too tight.
You
Too
ain't
tight.
even open none of our
Y'all gotta let Uncle Dutch finish though. Y'all know y'all out of line.
Oh
Yes, I
my
didn't
God.
That
see
was
them. It's too
crazy.
many.
Those
Yeah,
Dutch
that,
and twins
Y'all
ain't
gotta
even
let him
birthday
talk.
when
You
you
know,
ain't
man,
even
if
Yeah,
he
bro.
long
coming.
If
winded.
you
hey
cut them
Trey,
off
We
I
not
when
wasn't.
letting
he
Uncle
Hey,
Dutch
yeah, I
food at
think
the
I was like
cookout.
Tell her,
15,
Dad,
nigga.
any of
Nah,
them.
Like,
No,
all right, nigga,
y'all
no.
think
hold
it's
up.
something
Like,
else. That's
Uncle
all.
Dutch food
that's like
nasty
you
as shit. We
driving in
not
New
eating it.
York.
Ain't
Soon as
that?
the light turn green, they start
Just because
beeping
he
like
cooked it, we
shit.
gotta
Like,
eat.
look,
Yeah,
No,
look,
man.
and
we
guess
don't want
what,
to.
guys? Y'all know it's other people that be watching this
FDO,
while we
first
live.
day
It's
out.
people that watch it after. You know,
damn, bro.
you never
And they
know who the
tired
people
of
gonna
hearing Dutch
gravitate
long
to.
winded
So
ass
Right.
too.
And y'all waste more time
But
doing
you gonna
than
get
actually
you would
listen.
get used
there
to
we
Dutch
go,
long
Marlon.
winded ass
That's the
though.
biggest key factor.
But I wasn't
You
Marlon,
eventually
long.
get used to
going at
Dutch
You
Dutch
ain't
long
even
and
give
winded.
me
just
the
giving him
opportunity
hype.
to be long winded. Damn. Like,
With
God.
Dutch, listen, let's be
Oh
real here,
God,
Dutch. So
I had to
listen, let's
fight
I
be
don't
him
real
even
here.
feel
the day I went
comfortable
to the
Some
talking
grocery
no
people
store
more
just
and
say
to
that
shit.
get my
about
I
the
stuff
be
Me,
for my
like,
Dutch,
grandmother. And
woo!
don't
And
do
you
that.
know what?
Like
Hey,
ruining all
Cookie.
that
Hey,
background
Cookie.
history
Can you
for your
vouch for me?
answers, bruh.
Can
Like
you
do
vouch
the
for me on
facts.
this
Like
one?
I said that, and I literally
Remember
spoke
that
like two
show
notes, and
when
I
I
wanted
just
to get
said
in there and say
one phrase and
people.
motherfuckers was like, "Oh, you ain't got no more." I'm like, I'm trying to be one phrased out this motherfucker.
I need
Man,
one
fuck it.
now,
I'm
Cookie. Come on,
damn if
man.
I do
What the
and
fuck?
damn if I don't.
Dutch,
Jesus
Fuck
I
it.
love
Christ.
you.
I don't think
Don't do
Gucci
that.
snitched. I
take a
don't think
shit.
Gucci snitched. Fuck it. I
No,
think
we
it.
know
I
you
don't
don't
think
think
he
Gucci
snitched like
snitch
he
because you the
shot.
snitch that's gonna snitch.
I don't
So
think
we
he
know
snitched
that you
like he
clear on the
If
shot.
a
differences of
nigga,
that.
if that was me, yes, I will
We
be.
know
Yes,
we
that
know
nigga,
every situation you
too
snitching in,
shiesty,
right? We
came
know.
in. He made me sign the motherfucking
Don't
contract. What
do
else
shit
do you
around
need?
Dutch because
What else
he's
do you need,
snitching.
officer?
We know.
Officer, what else?
We
But
What
Dutch,
know.
else
We
do you need?
know. We know.
Hold on, Dutch. Wait
but
a
that's what
minute.
I'm
any
saying to you,
officer.
Dutch.
Hold
That's what
on,
I'm
Dutch. So
saying,
you
Dutch.
were saying that
Said,
you was gonna snitch, Dutch?
We
That's what
have.
you were
I've
No,
saying?
been saying that this whole
I don't
no,
episode.
understand because
Actually,
it seems
I
like
got
you
a
all
no.
phone
trying
call.
to be
Hold on,
funny.
y'all. Let's take
I'm
a
a
pause,
law
y'all. Let's take a
We
abiding
pause.
gotta
citizen.
Can
go.
everybody take
I'm
a
a
pause? Cause I
The
hold,
question.
wait, y'all.
hold,
Pause for
Cookie,
me.
fucker.
Pause for me,
Cookie,
cause I ain't even
Hold
listen to
on,
Cookie,
Dutch.
hold. Time
Pause
out.
Cookie.
for
This
me,
When you
y'all.
shit
was
so
Hold
when
on.
you was
so
calling me all
dumb.
type
I
of
Time,
bitches
swear.
and shit,
time,
that's the
Y'all
time,
conversation
live too
we
much
was
by the
having.
street
time,
code. It's stupid.
You
time
came in and
out.
was cursing. That was a conversation that we
I
was having
apologize
with
for
Dutch.
calling you bitch, but you have removed me, so I was a little tight. So
I
listen.
I
apologize for
accept it.
calling you bitch.
But let
But
me
this is
tell
what I'm
you
trying.
something. So
This is
Dutch,
what
I
I'm trying
didn't
to
know
tell
that
you.
you were saying
This
that
is
you
what we
was
was talking
gonna
about.
snitch. So look, let me say something on that. So Dutch, I know you an old head and all. I don't know if you know hip to Al Jin. But we don't do that shit. You gonna get bust, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Soon as you hit the gates in that motherfucker, you might get your ass killed for just snitching. You hot as shit, and you're gonna die. You're
Wait.
gonna die. So
Fuck.
you know what? You
I
real
can't do
life
that.
set yourself up.
Please. Fuck.
You know
So
what? I'm telling you right now. You can't be out here snitching, that your old ass gonna get popped fast and you can blink. And you know what? You better not do
But
no shit like that.
Did
he
I see
did
You
you
get
better not
clocking
never do
that?
no shit
Are you
like that.
clocking it, Dutch?
he
You
did
might.
get scenarios where it
Oh,
was
okay.
unwanted attention.
You know, boys
So it
aren't
ain't like
supposed to
he was
clock it.
saying he
That's
moving
our
in these
shit.
type of situations.
Can we
Even
keep
though if
our
you saying
shit?
if you was Gucci Man, that mean you would be signing street artists, dealing with street artists in music videos. Then that's a little
But
different.
But when is
my
your
man,
man
listen, but like I
That's
said,
like
actually?
my man didn't
You're
do
mad
nothing.
toxic. Fuck. What are you
I
doing
Oh
over
my
there
already
God,
look,
talking,
time
look,
Dutch?
out, time out.
We
all of
gotta
that is
teach you, Uncle
recorded.
Dutch.
Hold
oh,
up,
Niggas
hold up,
don't
Sharice
talk
look,
to us.
Sharice look
hold
Dutch
passionate
up,
when
said
she
all
was
of
hold
that
up.
is
saying,
recorded.
Hold up.
oh,
And
oh,
recorded.
All of
yeah.
all of what I explain about that that is recorded. We are 218 in it, so I'm not about to explain it again.
Let me
What
go
I'm
ahead and
going
write
to,
that.
what I want to
Go ahead and
do,
write that
what I
time.
want to do is move
Go ahead and
forward.
write that timestamp. Don't worry about it.
Sharice,
Hold
look
on.
passionate. Let's hear what Sharice about to say.
I'm just saying. I just feel like,
That's
oh my
kind of
God. I feel like y'all live by the street code, and most of y'all not even in the street. First of
I'm
all,
not in the street.
yeah,
That's what I'm
I ain't
saying.
talking to you. I ain't talking to you, Uncle Dutch. I ain't talking
So
to
Nah,
you
you.
talking about me? I mean,
no,
I'm not in the street, but
no.
I'm not
I'm not
snitching on
talking
nobody
about.
neither,
All
though.
right, no, let her land. Let her land.
Hold up,
Me
y'all, because I ain't
the
trying to be
critique.
against y'all,
Hold on.
but
I just
I'm
want to say
just
this. I just
saying.
want to say
I
this.
ain't in the
Let her
street, but I'm
cook.
I
damn
just
sure ain't
want to say
snitching on
this.
Please, let
nobody.
I just
Sharice
want to say
cook.
this.
Cause I wouldn't want nobody snitching on
I
me.
I am not in the
What is wrong
streets.
with that?
I am not a gangster. I'm a law-abiding citizen that pays my taxes, that go to work. I take my leave. I go on my vacations. I chill with my
Okay.
children. I chill with my woman. At the end of the day, if some shit happened to me, I'm calling the authorities. Period. Because I ain't about. I'm not with all of that shit.
All right.
And
I ain't
y'all
mad
What you
at
got?
mix
What you got,
you.
Sharice?
y'all mix street shit
That's a
with
mistake, right?
regular people's shit. And
I got a take on that, and I don't
I
think it's
don't
all street
attest to
shit.
that.
But
I don't
Timothy,
Hey
attest
Dutch,
to that.
hey Dutch, but my question is though, by
let
you
niggas
reaching out
go,
to the
man.
authorities, what does that? Hold on, I got a question. So by you reaching out to the authorities, like, what satisfaction does that bring you? Like, does that make you like if
That's
somebody,
holding the
like if
people
somebody was to
accountable.
smack
I'm
the
about
shit
to
out of
answer
you,
the question.
Marcus.
like if
That's
somebody was to
holding the
smack the shit
people
out of
You
you,
don't know the
accountable.
answer to that?
That's
Oh,
holding the people accountable for the pain and inflection
no, it's not.
they gave me
No, it's not, bro.
on me
So it
living
is.
my life. They're
You holding the
interrupting
police
my way
accountable.
of living. They interrupting my way of
Oh,
life.
No, you holding the police accountable to defend you. That's what you're doing.
Yes, I am.
you
that's
said retaliation for
Because
Every
I'm a
so.
defending his
So I'm
family.
law-abiding
so I'm
I ain't
saying
citizen.
though
never.
that
I'm
I'm
a
saying that so
law-abiding.
that
I
man. Hold
am a
on.
law-abiding
Right,
citizen.
I got you.
So
Don't gotta keep saying that.
if
Dutch,
you
I got that part.
fucking
I know you're a
rob
law-abiding
me, if
citizen,
you
brother. I got
No,
that
I'm
part.
not.
I
I'm
got
not
that
gonna.
part.
I'm not gonna
Look,
let you
though,
do
fucking
I
that,
got the
Dutch.
rob
part
me,
that you're a
I'm not gonna
law-abiding
let you do
citizen.
that,
I
Dutch.
got that. No, look, I understand that part. But what I'm just trying to get at, as a law-abiding citizen, if somebody does something to harm you,
Oh shit, my shit done fucked
your
up. Wait
thing
a minute.
is to, because all of the police gonna do is lock them up. So when a person gets arrested, that gives you the gratification to make you feel like, yeah, this motherfucker that shot me, and now he's gone
I
to
got him
jail.
back.
So now I feel like I get like we even.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not.
He's
No,
I'm
it's
just
just
not. It's
proud
saying.
to
not
be
Look,
about.
high.
look,
He
He
asked the
made it
question.
very
He asked the
clear.
question. Let me answer the question. It's not
Everybody
about
do that. Please let
gratification.
that talk.
It's not about gratification, bro. It has nothing to do about gratification.
Or you
What I
got your get back, or we even
no,
now.
it ain't. It ain't. I got my get back. We live in a fucking
We
society
can't hear you,
where
Dutch.
we
I
live
can
in a
hear him.
society
Yes,
in
we can.
America,
Let's come back.
and we have a judiciary system
Oh,
to where when
I
you
can't hear
decide
him.
to be a part of that judiciary
Leave and come
system,
back.
Come back, sister.
can y'all hear me?
Nah, I
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
you,
hear
bro.
you,
Go
Dutch.
ahead, go
Please
ahead.
finish.
Sorry, Dutchie, please.
Keep it going and don't stop.
When you're a citizen in a society where they have a judiciary system, which
Uh-huh.
I'm in, and I never claim the streets, I never claim to be a gangster, I never claim to do
All right,
none
we
of
got
this
that
shit.
point, bro. Go ahead, get
Uh-huh.
to the
I
point.
don't
So at
know.
the
I
end of
don't
the
know if we got
day,
that point. I
Hey,
don't know if we got that
Ma,
point, Dutch.
stop. Let
I
him
don't
I'm
know if we
talk,
got
trying to
that
please.
one.
tell
Y'all
you,
told us to
I'm
shut the
trying
fuck
Hell
to
no.
tell
I don't
you
know if we
about
got
up.
one. That's my
gratification.
problem.
It's not
Now,
about gratification. It's about what you need to be held accountable for coming and fucking with my way of living. The thing
Oh, all
is,
right.
I can go and get some niggas and fuck you up and kill you. I can
And you
do it.
said you already said that. I got that part. Then you end
But
up like Lord Dirt,
hold on.
right?
But
You
guess
already
what's
said
going
that,
to
bro.
happen to me? But guess what's going to happen to me when I do that? The
You end up like
same
Lord Dirt. You end up like Lord
listen,
Dirt.
no. The same system that I will be doing it for will now come for me for doing it upon someone else. And they don't
Right.
care if you're a gangster or if you're about law-abiding citizen. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get locked the fuck up, even if you are a gangster.
So you like working with the police, basically?
All right, that's it.
I mean, hold
Fuck.
on, no. Hey, no, bro.
Y'all
So look,
just
I get what you saying. No,
y'all
look, hold
just
on,
y'all
no.
just
Look,
I'm
taking
no, they trying to
asking.
all
bid, bro.
Like,
I
what
got
would you
real questions
compare
though,
the
cause I've
type
been
of
trying to
but
figure
look,
this
shit?
out.
but
Listen, hold
All
on.
right,
Let me,
Dutch.
let me
But
finish.
let
Let
me
me
Dutch,
ask
finish.
but
she
let
said
me
it in a
tell you.
funny way,
No,
but
no,
that's
let me
literally
tell
what
you.
she said.
But if
That's
I'm looking at something
Man, come on now.
outside,
He said you
like
got something you be
Cameron
doing
said,
too.
if I'm looking at something
Marie,
outside
he
and
just
you getting
said,
your ass whooped and I call the police, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna call the police, and that's being hacked. Is
You work with
involving
him. You work
yourself in
for
that's
shit
him.
crazy.
You
that
I don't
gotta
ain't
even,
got
you're not
comply.
even being
hold up.
consistent
Hey,
now.
No,
Now
bro.
you're not
Hey,
being
bro. So
no,
consistent.
check this though, bro,
Now
that's
you're
cause
not
you, I
being
know you're a
consistent,
very,
bro.
very smart
it's
dude, bro.
done.
So
You cool
listen, bro.
being
No,
Hold on,
it's
smart.
look.
You
done
want to be
to
hot. Hey,
me.
yo, what the
Man, send
Right,
him
fuck?
to
bro, but
cadet
it's
Hold
not,
school.
bro.
on.
Listen,
No,
bro.
no, no, no.
You need to
Bro, what
work
you
for them to
said,
get
I'm
to
bro,
not
that
what you
cadet
trying
said
school.
right now
I'm
don't
not
make no sense, bro.
One mic,
Everybody
one mic,
take a
I'm not
pause.
going
Take a
against what
pause.
one mic,
I
Bro,
everyone.
what you
Everyone
said don't make
breathe.
no sense,
Bruh,
bro.
I told you that if it's done to me and my way of life, and I'm a law-abiding citizen that's not a gangster. And
Bro,
it's
You is
bro,
the
you
more
keep
law,
saying the
fool.
same
it's
thing,
more
bro. You a
You
law
talking about
important
the
abiding
than
law
citizen and
bad
you
and you
not
the
a
I
gangster.
law.
am going
Bro,
to
we got
I
that,
am
bro.
going
We got
to
that, bro. But what you
Okay.
saying, it literally makes no sense. You
Okay.
no,
saying
it
Everybody
don't make
if
pause.
they
So
sense.
do it to
Dutch.
I
somebody
tell
else,
you,
first
I
you
am
said it
not
don't have no.
involved with
Bro,
a
you
nigga.
just
Look,
said you
my
don't even give a fuck about you. You said
Dutch,
you trying to make sure that the person is held accountable by the law.
He's the
So
law.
he's
no,
not the law.
He
he's not.
wanna
The
be
law
the
is the
law. We
law.
gotta
the
send him an
fuck?
MPD application so he can
Hold the
apply and get
fuck
some
up,
benefits.
young.
He
That's
talking
not
about
what
You
some
he
pay the
said.
tell
Bro,
me,
taxes.
bro,
He need
young,
to
young.
no,
basically,
you
bro, what
don't.
you saying
Go
is
to
a
therapy
nigga could do
and be
whatever
with them
to
teachers,
you.
man.
You don't
Go
even
ahead,
give a
get you
fuck
a
about getting
uniform,
no
man.
type of revenge or no, we can't
No,
talk
it's
over each
not
other.
about revenge. I
We
just
can't,
told you
bro.
what I
Relax,
No,
do.
you
relax.
want to
I
get a
just told
Bro,
you
uniform.
what
What
I
kind?
do.
that don't
Like,
give you no
You
points,
revenge.
bro.
gotta get
You
that
sending it,
uniform,
you
man. You
sending
gotta get
somebody
that
else,
Dutch, what
bro.
you
uniform.
about?
You sending somebody to
Dutch,
jail.
relax,
That don't
Y'all
do
are
relax.
shit
so
for
Go
you,
ahead, do
quiet.
bro.
what you want to
Hold on,
do.
look.
Everybody
Niggas
need to take.
retarded. Niggas is retarded, young.
Hold on,
That's
no,
why.
no, no. Hold on. Look, guys. What the fuck, Chuck? Everybody take a puff or whatever the fuck y'all need to and a sip of whatever y'all need to. And let's understand real quick, guys, that
Sounds
we gotta
retarded,
take
young.
turns.
Hey,
We have to
nah, hey,
take
bro,
turns.
you really don't
Look,
even know what you saying, bro. You
take
just
turns.
talking, bro. Like
Even Dutch,
Hold on, let that hoe talk,
the
y'all.
shit
Know
don't,
exactly what
bro.
I'm
The shit
saying.
that
You
you
just
said, bro. The
trying to
shit that you said don't
Marcus,
even make
Marcus.
sense. You
Bro,
saying
let him get his
a
shit.
ask
nigga
Let
out
him
here
get.
could
Let
do
him
me.
something
get.
to you, and you don't even give a fuck. You just want the nigga to go to jail. You don't even give a fuck.
Bad boys,
I
bad
want the
boys.
nigga to go to
What you
jail.
gonna
That's it.
do?
That's it.
What you
That's
You
it.
gonna
don't
do,
even
Dutch?
care
Cause
about get.
for
I just
you,
want the
bad
nigga to
boys,
It's
go to
no
bad
jail.
First
boys.
personal.
of all, can
It's
we
no
take a
Nigga,
pause?
personal
I
What
agree
you
with you,
gonna
gratification
bro.
do when
that you
Dutch
want to
I
Can
come
see.
you
for
mute
you?
everybody,
understand what
please, Lord
We gotta
Jesus?
do
I
it
agree
again,
with
Fucking
you,
cause
bro.
tried
I want
that.
all right, look, y'all. What the fuck?
Listen,
Let's take
everyone,
turns.
let's take a breath
Just because we
because
disagree,
everybody's out of
give.
control.
Look, this
because
is what
I
I
hate
said.
when
No,
niggas
no, no,
put
hold on, no, no. This is
words
what
in
I'm
my
not
Dutch,
doing.
mouth.
you need to
This
Bro,
take a
you said,
pause.
bro,
This is
you
what I'm
talking
not.
about you
No,
hate when a nigga put words in your mouth, bro.
look, I got another solution which I don't want to do. Just relax, real quick, y'all.
Hey,
What I'm
Officer
saying.
Dutch, like, stay
What
cool,
the fuck I
officer.
gotta do with everybody? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? This shit like whack-a-mole at this point. What the fuck? Whack-a-mole with the fucking mute. Look, y'all have an issue with when niggas disagree with y'all. Y'all not allowing the people to get off their disagreement so we can allow it to be a fucking conversation. That's what this shit about, y'all. Having a conversation. I love the monologues. Everybody spit fire shit, but let's have the conversation, please.
Hey Trey,
All
I'm
I'm
with
asking
you.
for.
No, I'm with you, but you
Jeez.
can't have a conversation when you explaining something to a nigga and he just want to say what the fuck he want to say about what the fuck you
But,
just said.
but people
And when
got
they
the
tell
right.
you,
You have to allow somebody to do that, brother.
no, you're not about to put fucking words in my mouth
Let them
and say
finish, and
what I
then
don't
when you
fucking mean.
finish, you rebuttal. That's
No,
how we have the proper.
it's not even,
That's how you
it's
make him look like
not,
you're saying he look.
and that's what I
And then you
did.
give him
Bro,
also the chance to be like, okay, I
When a
didn't hear
nigga
that.
tell me,
Oh, I didn't
when a
understand
nigga
that.
asks me a
Oh,
question, hold up. When a nigga
that's
asks
all it
me a
is.
question and I answer the joint in the most clarifying way, and then he comes back and just adds some other shit to what I just fucking said, and then I stop him in debate. You can't stop someone from fucking saying lies or saying
Hey,
something
bro.
that you just didn't
But
say.
look, but if you say, hey, bro, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I've been a Bulls fan since Jordan because that's my favorite player. And then the nigga say, oh yeah, all right, you just the Jordan dick eater. That's his perception.
Nah, it wasn't
Your
even a
facts
joy.
is what
No,
it
no,
is. But
no.
people just
What he just did was equivalent to me saying I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. Oh, you just said that you like golf. Nah, nigga, I ain't even fucking
no,
say nothing.
nah, bro. I'm in the same conversation
That's
y'all
the
all in.
fucking word, man. And that's the shit that I'm not gonna
But you
allow.
got
I'm not
Dutch. You
gonna
also
allow
bro,
have
you
to
to
bro,
understand
hold
you
on,
have
bro.
Dutch.
Hold on, bro.
Relax,
Where
y'all.
did you, bro?
man.
Hold on, Dutch.
You also
Where did I?
Dutch,
Hold on,
Dutch.
fast.
Just
Hold
hey,
on,
I
bro,
bro.
have
hold
no
on,
Hey,
respect
bro,
for
Dutch.
where
Dutch.
did I say something? Where did I get you?
Dutch,
What did I say?
I
What
know
did
This
these
shit
I
is
niggas,
get
bro.
your
This is
words
recorded.
crazy.
misconstrued
This
or
shit
say
is
something that you
fucking
didn't say?
recorded, and people can
It's like I
fucking
don't know
take
these niggas.
slices and shit.
Bro,
I
just
don't
say
want
what
no
you said,
motherfucking
bro.
cap,
What
bro.
did you
Exactly,
say?
bro.
Repeat it. What did you say?
You got
Man,
multiple
fuck
people
what I
talking
said
to
because
you
you don't give a
at the
fuck
same
about what I
time.
said because you want to say what the fuck you want to say, bruh. You know what the fuck I said.
Dutchy,
But
please.
that's the same
Why?
thing.
Bro,
Because
hey,
you
bro,
Everybody got
say,
to
know
go
hey,
and say
bro.
what
shit,
they want to
man.
say, bro.
You
Everybody,
talking about fucking
everybody up here to say what they
conversation.
want to
If
say, bro.
this nigga told me, this nigga
Not
told me
dictating
the
what niggas
last
saying,
show,
bro.
he said
Officer
something about
Dutch.
Hitler. I said what I said about Hitler, and I allowed this nigga to talk, and then I even understood what the fuck he said. I ain't
Officer Dutch,
add
calm
or
down.
take
Hey,
away from
hey,
what this
bro.
nigga said.
Hey,
But
bro. So
Dutch,
look,
why
check
do you
this,
gotta
Dutch.
be so
Hold on,
mad?
y'all. Let
Hey, Dutch. So
somebody
I'm trying
explain,
to
bro.
figure
Let
out
it
though.
be
Hey,
man.
hold
Let
on.
them
We
Listen,
having
people
a
listen, brother,
explain.
conversation.
brother, brother,
Before he
brother,
talk
brother.
about conversation, I'm
Let
trying
them
to have
talk,
a
y'all.
dialogue with the nigga, and then when I tell a nigga what I mean, and then you just straight disregard what the fuck I
Bro, you
say,
keep saying
that's
the same, bro.
disrespectful,
You
bro.
just like, bro, you keep
For
saying the
real.
same thing, bro. What did you say? What did I say?
Man,
You said
fuck
that you
what
didn't
I
say.
said because you don't fucking listen.
Bro, I said
You
exactly what
can't
you said.
reason
What did you say,
without
bro?
reasoning with a
Clarify,
nigga.
bro.
And that's
Clear
the
the
What are
room
you
in.
problem.
What
That's
you
how
say,
elaborating
I'm
on,
bro?
talking to
officer?
you. So
What did you
fuck
say, bro? What you say, bro?
you piss
So
me the
now y'all
fuck
better
off
argue
with
about
that,
what was
man.
said.
So
I
Y'all
listen,
bet.
better argue
basically
about
Are
what
you
what
I
gonna
was
make
got
your
out of
point when
this.
you
said.
will keep
So
saying I piss
listen,
you off?
basically what I
Fucking
got.
repeat
So
my
basically
fucking
what
self,
Hold
Quande
man.
on,
got out
nah,
of
let
this
him talk.
conversation.
He don't need no
You keep
moderator,
fucking
bro. What are
saying
you
that,
saying? Like,
what
what
Marcus,
I
did you just
you
said
say,
was shit
bro?
that I
Marcus,
didn't
it's like
fucking say,
Marcus,
huh?
you real life having
That's
him
why I'm
talk in
not trying to
circles.
moderate because it's too
Like
many people
Marcus,
talking.
you're
I don't
literally
want. I
having him
don't,
talk
Cookie.
in
I'm not even
circles.
trying to hear nothing that you say. I want to hear what he said.
But you're making him
Man,
talk
Now
in
it
y'all
don't
circles.
can't
even
We're not
moderate
fucking
about to
shit.
do
matter
Just
no
this.
listen.
more. The
We're not about to do
conversation
this.
broke down.
Like
It
you're
don't
making him
matter no
talk in
more,
circles.
bro.
He said what he said. He said it plenty times. You're making him talk in circles. Listen, what I got out of this is Dutch is saying he's going to call the police. He's going to call the police. That's what he want to do. Okay, we don't have to call the police. If that's your prerogative, you don't got to call them. If that's what Dutch want to do, that's what Dutch want to do. If he want
I
to be a snitch,
already
let Dutch be a
And
understood
I was
that.
snitch.
Nah,
giving him
I
the
already
reason. I
understood
was
that. I
giving
was
him
just
to
asking him as
understand.
a man.
And
I
they're
was asking
heard.
him
I was
as
giving
a
him the
man.
Don't
benefit
Like,
forget.
of
what
the
do you get
doubt.
out of calling the police?
And what I'm telling
And
you,
that wasn't
then
just
you
for
gonna
him.
sit up here and
That was
tell
just
me
for
if
all of the niggas that feel what you feel.
if I see somebody getting something
You
done to
see
them,
something, say
I need to
something.
go do what the fuck I
Face
said
ass.
was done to me. Yeah, I did not say that, bruh. I said when shit is done to me as a law-abiding citizen that don't claim no street shit, don't claim no gangster shit, I'm going to do
Bro,
what the
what
fuck
you,
I
bro,
do.
Yeah, you're just
bro,
gonna
And
be
you
we're not,
talking
happy.
bro,
about, you
bro,
talking
you
like
keep
you
saying,
got to, you saying,
bro,
I'm saying
bro,
me,
listen what I'm
I need
Officer
to
saying,
get
brother.
Dutch,
I
community.
already got
No,
that
I'm
point.
big
not.
I
screaming.
understand
I'm
that point.
trying to get
But at
into
the
the
end of the
Big
day,
camera
bro,
fucking
shit
screaming
at
for
the
now.
his
end of the day,
neighbor to be
bro,
able to
you
get
are a
I got your
man,
community
bro.
uniform, Dutch.
but at the end of the day, you
Bro,
ain't
at the
letting
end
me
of
get
the
to that fucking
Hey
point.
bro,
Trey, big screaming,
bro,
bruh.
you don't have to get to it, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you a man, bro. If a man smack me, bro, I'm trying to smack him. If a man punch me,
Y'all
I'm
know
trying
about no
to
big
punch him.
screaming.
Marcus,
And if a
you're
And I
not
nigga shoot me,
also
understanding.
I'm
said,
trying to
and I
shoot him.
also said,
Me
if I
and
But
get
you
Hey,
Marcus,
are
big
not
you're
the
not.
screaming
So
same.
twin.
listen. Marcus, you're not understanding. Pause.
What
Flag on play.
happened?
Flag on play. Listen, this is what Dutch is basically saying. Dutch is saying if you basically saying if a nigga smack, of course Dutch not gonna let no man just smack him. He gonna
He's
smack him the
gonna
fuck
lock
back.
him up.
No, he's
Of course,
not. He
he
gonna
said,
call the
imagine like
All right,
police.
y'all.
Dutch is
All right.
saying he would call the police. Like, okay, God forbid, I'm not trying to say that's Dutch, but say if one of his children passed away or got murdered, he gonna call the police for help. That's what
yes,
you
I
call the
will.
fucking police for.
Yes, I
Dutch ain't
will.
gonna call the police.
Yes,
He
I
not
will.
no street nigga. He not
Y'all
gonna
can
go
see my phone?
retaliate trying to figure out who the fuck killed his son.
Thank
No,
you.
he's gonna call the police and let them do their job. You sit here
But
talking
I'm
No,
about
not
getting
gonna tell
smacked
on
and
no,
the
up
no, no,
other
stuff.
no. Okay,
nigga that
okay.
it
Bruh,
Okay,
happened
it's
to.
Cookie,
the
we saying the
same
same,
thing,
bro. We
bro.
saying
It's
the
the
same
same.
shit. Like
Hey,
fucking
do you like this
17, bro.
photo, Dutch?
No, but he
God
was saying,
damn.
he was saying
Whatever,
with
who
that
is that?
principle,
That
this nigga
This
Dutch?
was
Dutch
saying,
is his
this nigga was
uniform.
saying, through that principle, I should tell on other niggas that's getting fucked up. And I said, I would
Yes.
never
Yo, is that
fucking do
Yes,
that.
AI?
nigga. Yes, nigga. Yes.
No, it
That's
ain't
what I'm
It's the
AI.
saying.
same
That's what
thing,
I'm
bro.
saying.
No,
That's
Right.
what
Duh.
I'm saying.
Because I'm not
No, and
out
Oh,
that's
so
what
there
I'm
then
saying
you're
too.
not
It's
a
the
law-abiding
same
citizen,
shit.
then, nigga.
I'm not
He
out
the
there
You're not,
police.
fucking
you're
other
not,
niggas.
you're not a law-abiding citizen, then,
No,
bro.
I'm not out
You
there
a
Nah,
saving
fed?
you
other
missed the mind
niggas.
your
Come
business.
on,
When
y'all.
it's your
I'm out
business, you
there
gonna
to
call the
save
feds.
life
That's
for
Right,
not
somebody
cool.
right.
else.
That's the weird,
That's
but
not
So
that
cool,
and
bro.
that's what I'm
That's
trying to
not
get.
cool, bro.
And what
that shit
throws
That's
don't
me
not
sound
cool,
off
right,
is
nigga.
man.
like, bro,
Protect the
you
community
don't
too,
even
Nick.
give a
I'm
fuck.
not
What you
You
talking
don't
trying to
about?
even give
protect
a
the
fuck about
community
Hell
getting
anymore.
over
yeah.
I'm
Vince,
not
bro.
Nah.
Like
protecting.
all you want to
You
Nah.
do.
Fuck that.
come to
Nah.
me,
Fuck
bruh.
that.
Me.
Sharice,
Me.
if y'all
I
was
am
at that
not
liquor
the
store, he would
nigga
have minded
that
his fucking
and I'm
business.
telling you that shit. I'm
But if the nigga
literally
was
telling
stroking him,
you that
he would have
shit.
called the
He would have
police.
called the
That's
police.
Because
not
no, I
G.
won't.
That's not
You
No,
would
G,
have,
he
bro.
no, he said he wouldn't
That's not
do
G,
that.
bro.
If I
The
would have
nigga
man.
did
stabbed
You
that
him, he would
shit,
have
saying
called the
whatever,
I'm
police.
bro.
literally
If
telling
he was
you.
across the
If I
street,
looked
he
out
would
my
have kept it
fucking window
moving.
right now,
That's
if I
not
looked out
cool.
my window right now and I
I
seen a
still
nigga
can't
get
even hit that.
robbed,
Hold on. Let
I
me
will
leave and come
not
right back
call the
on.
police on that nigga.
Shit.
Bro, you sound goofy as
Fuck,
shit,
We
man.
bro.
heard you. We heard you say that shit 5
Yeah, bro, like
times.
that's
But
all
y'all
you
keep
do is keep
telling me
screaming
what
the
I
same
should
shit.
do. No, I'm telling you what the
You a
fuck it
goof
No,
is.
troop,
we ain't
bro.
say
You're a
no. We
goof
saying what we
troop,
agree
bro.
and we
Like
Come on,
disagree,
what,
man.
bro?
bro.
That's
Y'all
I ain't
goofy,
niggas
saying
bro.
on y'all niggas on the street shit.
Guys,
I
I
ain't do
ain't,
not
we
man.
being
gotta,
no.
we
I'm
I'm
gotta get,
saying
not.
we gotta
as
get
a
on
You
civilian,
topic.
you're
not
not
on
being
nothing. You
consistent.
not on
Man,
no street
Guys, we
shit. You
gotta
not
That's
on
get
no
not
on
law.
street
topic.
shit.
This
Bro,
is
a law
real
abiding citizen is gonna call the
political
police,
notes.
nigga,
come
if
on,
they
man.
see
That's man
something.
Y'all
shit. You
motherfuckers
gonna
out
call
here.
them for you, but you won't call them for
Tired of
somebody
this
else.
street shit.
Guys,
Like
Let's
what the
get
Cause
back
I
fuck?
don't
in
want to get
the
guys,
involved. Cause then it
motherfucker.
might happen to
Don't
me.
nobody fucking
guys,
follow the
Out of here.
please.
goddamn rules. And y'all know
That
this
makes
shit, man.
sense.
Oh my
I'm talking
god.
about even
So,
about being a
This is
so you just
civilian,
play
bullshit.
the
bro.
middle. So
It's
you
You
just play
talking
the
bullshit.
street
middle,
shit.
huh?
I'm not
And
talking
you
about
know
street
it's
shit.
bullshit.
I know.
And
Yeah,
y'all
Nobody's even
fucking
talking about
street
street
shit.
shit if
no,
you
no. Hear me
shut
out. Hear
up
me
and
out.
listen.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. My thing is, I would say the same thing to fucking Marcus, Dutch. You on this side of the spectrum. Marcus said he on this side of the spectrum. If a nigga do something after what he said and he get the moving shaky, I'm telling him the same thing. Nah, don't try to pay for nothing. No, you better go get your man. You better go figure out your way because this is the way you said you move. You saying keep screaming, I'm a law-abiding citizen, but if it happened to me, but if it happened to somebody else, I look at my window in my community, in my neighborhood, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm just saying that's just not consistent. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But nigga shit, I worry about mine. And at the end of the day, if that nigga want to be street, he could be street because I'm
Just because
not
he
gonna
get robbed
fall.
outside don't mean he's street nigga. Just like when
But
you
what
got
I'm saying
robbed.
is he has he has
Hypothetically.
to make the choice. I made my choice. If he wanna take it to the motherfucking police, he could. If he wanna take it to the streets, he could. That's not my decision to make for that nigga.
I'm with you, brother. I understand
The fuck out of here, man. That's my decision on being a law-abiding citizen that ain't in no street shit, ain't in no
Bruh,
gangster shit. And
bruh,
at
it
the
But
ain't
end
you
of the
even
know,
nothing
day,
to
law
do
abiding,
with
I
it.
that's
don't
I
calling
ain't
you
gonna
know
lie,
shooting
bruh.
somebody,
I
bro.
ain't
But if
gonna
you
lie.
a
It don't
law,
have
but
nothing to
Dutch,
do
if
with
you,
being a
I'm
law
but
abiding
Dutch, if you
citizen
a
or
law
nothing,
abiding
bruh.
I'm
It
about to
has
dead
something
citizen,
to
this
do
shit.
with
I'm
manhood,
about to
bruh,
dead this
protecting
shit.
what's yours,
I'm about
bruh.
to dead
That
this
too.
shit.
It don't
Protecting your
have nothing to
Every
do,
neighborhood,
man,
bruh. To
community.
me,
every
to
man,
me, bruh, it don't have nothing
every
to do with
man
being no
The
street
has
nigga
nigga,
you
his
speak
bruh.
to every day, your
on
neighbor, you gonna
their
see that nigga
fucking
getting this
shit.
shit.
So at the end of the day, I don't know if this nigga
He could be
wanna
like, oh
be
my
on some
God.
street
My mother.
shit, on some
Bro, it don't have
retaliation
nothing to
shit,
do with
and
no
I'm not
street
about to
shit,
fucking
bro. Are
interfere
you
with
a
that.
man, bruh? What the fuck? You keep talking about street. Nigga don't got
Yeah,
nothing to
it
do with
ain't
no
got nothing to
street
do with no
shit.
street
The
shit, bro.
fuck is you keep talking about some street shit?
And like
Ain't
Cookie said, if a
no
nigga
street shit,
smack
bro.
you, try to smack me and see what happens. If the
You gonna
police
call the
come
No,
police,
well,
you
nigga.
try
hey,
to smack
You
me
gon'
and see if the
nigga, you gonna
police
call
get
the
involved
police.
before you get
You
smacked or
gonna call
smacked.
the police.
You gonna find out.
You gonna
Find
call the
out, nigga.
police, nigga.
Find out.
that,
The
that's
best
not
You
way to
gonna
that's
do
call the
shit,
police.
best way to do shit,
that's
nigga, is
entrapment.
find out.
Bruh, you
That's
gonna
Find
call
entrapment.
the
out what you
police,
call
bruh.
the
That's
police on,
entrapment,
nigga.
brother.
Bruh, you gonna
That's
call the police,
entrapment,
bruh.
brother.
How about that? Find
That's
Bruh, you
out.
gonna
entrapment.
call the police,
There's
bruh.
only
Nigga
one
ain't
way to
fucking with
find
you,
out,
bruh.
my nigga. It's
You
only one.
probably oughta, bruh. I
Only
don't want to
one
find out. You
motherfucking
probably
way.
Hey,
are
that's
the
you
police.
own one.
How about that? It's only one goddamn way. And you can only find out if I'm going to
I
call the
don't want to
police on
find
you
out.
or I'm going to
Trust,
fuck you
brother,
up. How about that?
brother,
How
brother.
about
I
that?
don't, brother. Trust me,
How about that?
brother. I don't want
Are
no
you going to
involvement,
find
brother.
out? That's the question.
I don't.
Do you
I
want to
don't,
find
bruh.
out if I'm
I
going to call
graduated
No,
the police?
corporate therapy.
no,
Or do you
sir.
want
I
to find
don't.
out if I'm going to call the
No,
police
sir. I
and fuck
don't.
you up? What do you
Nah,
want to know? That's the real question.
That's
Dutch,
a
you
bruh.
ain't got work in the morning. I'm surprised
Nah,
you ain't
that's
off
the
yet.
real motherfucking question.
He working right now.
Nah, that's the
he
Where
real
working right
for?
now.
question.
You
He
working
said
right
Find
now,
that
he
bruh.
ignore you, so he is
Are
Hey,
going
you
for
bruh.
are
it
you
now.
That's
are
why I
you
want
No,
y'all to
you
let him
gonna
get
better
his shit
leave
find
him
off.
out,
alone.
nigga?
This is your
Am I
Hey,
fault.
gonna
bruh.
call the police
Go to
on you
Marcus right now
or
Bruh,
and
I'm
tell
you.
him
gonna
to go
fuck
leave.
you
This
up?
is your
Hey,
fault.
bruh. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I'm
That
starting to
shit
think
is
you
That
gonna
shit
are
is
the
be
the police,
Wait,
bruh.
C.
You working right now,
That's
bruh.
C, my nigga.
Bruh, tell them, bruh, they can't, it's not gonna work,
You
bruh. They
will
gotta come a little harder
look.
than that, bruh.
You will know if I call the
Officer Dub.
police on you or I fuck
Hey,
you up
Let's just
after
get
you
Officer
this
smack
shit
me.
off of
Dub.
Hey,
my
bruh,
head.
you
After
are
you
the
smack
police,
me,
You
bro.
gonna do this to
after
your
A
you
nigga
officer?
that
smack
even
me,
think I can't even, bro,
after
listen,
you
I can't
smack
even get
me, your
into it with
face
a nigga like
will
you,
be
bruh. You a
proven than
dangerous
that.
nigga, bruh.
How
We
about
call
Oh
you
that?
my
killer
god,
rat.
bro.
You
You
like
keep
a
Y'all
killer
are
rat.
talking.
so fucking
You
If
a
y'all.
killer
you
nigga and you a rat.
if you
I don't
wanna
want no,
find
brother,
out
I don't want
if
no
I will call
involvement
the
with you, bruh.
police on you if you smack me or not,
Hey,
just
bruh,
smack me.
if I raise my voice at you the wrong way, you might call the police.
Just smack me.
But if he shoot you, you gonna call the police.
Nigga, he's gonna
We
call the
can find
police if
it
a
out.
nigga Threaten
He
him,
can
bro.
find out what the fuck
If
I'll do.
somebody hear a
it's not.
gunshot, they call it the police.
He can
Period.
find out what
Nah,
the fuck I'll do.
not
Bro,
necessarily.
honestly,
I
Where
ain't
you
no
at?
Yeah,
bitch.
you tripping.
I'm gonna tell you
hey,
that.
bro,
I'm
honestly,
not
he
no
already
bitch.
Man,
called him, bro.
So at
They
the end of
behind
the
me right
day,
now, bro.
if you
this is
find if
crazy.
yeah,
Why what y'all doing, bro? You talking about they
easily
Hey,
behind
bro.
find
me?
out. You can find out what you want to
Hey,
do.
Dutch,
How you
tell
know
him
we do
don't
that?
cut their
Man,
Man?
lights
it is
on,
that
bro. I'ma
Gucci
bust
Say
man,
him,
the
Pooh
bro.
word that
Shiesty
you want
energy
to
right
say.
here.
Fam, do we
Hey,
have
Dutch.
another
Remember that
segment?
white boy?
Smoke is
Remember that
real.
white
All
boy
jokes
on the
aside,
show
that
wanted
was
to
going
say
on.
nigga?
Well, you
The
need to end
Elroy
this because
say the word
it's
nigga
still
today,
live.
and this nigga shut the fuck up.
This is out of
I don't.
control.
It could be live. I don't want
Come
no
on.
problems, Dutch. I know who
Find
you
out.
are.
No,
I
Okay,
I'm
know
not
it is
your
saying
live. It's
you
still
I'm a
people
capabilities,
in
snitch,
here.
nigga.
and
If
I
you
know
think I'm
what
a
you will
snitch,
do.
prove
You
the
hear me?
world I'm a
I
snitch.
don't want no problems.
Come
I'm a
on, man.
law-abiding
You
citizen as
talking about
well,
being a fucking man. I am a fucking man, and you will find out how man I am if you slap
bro.
the shit out of me.
Bro, you. I know what you're gonna do. You gonna call the
Hey,
police like you just told
oh,
everybody live,
Right.
bro.
Well, you find out that in real time.
You actually, bro. Honestly, bro. Like I said, you are the. I'm really starting to think you are the police, bro. Like they sent you here for this reason.
You
Oh,
bit in there. Shut up.
he bit Dutch. Like, why you like
who
Dutch?
They
that?
sent
Do
you,
we
bro.
got
They
we got
sent
any
you,
more
bro.
takes
I
from
don't
Gucci
even like
man, Pooh
you, girl.
Shiesty?
Like that. Like
He
you
said
cut
we
me
ain't
off.
got no more segments. Like, are
Nah,
we
'cause
like, what's up?
the nigga
This
saying I'm
is
a
the
snitch,
segment about Pooh Shiesty
and he
Gucci,
not
bro.
It's all
listening.
about
He
snitching.
is Gucci man, bro.
Yeah. What I'm saying, bro, is
We got Gucci
you
man
can,
right
you can
here,
find out if I would call the police or not.
bro. We don't have to
You can
find out. You
find out
already
if
said
I
it,
am the
brother.
motherfucking
What the
police
fuck are
or
you
not.
talking
Fuck
about?
that. The talk is
Gonna have
all
You talking about
episodes
we
in this
gotta
thing
find
about
out?
that.
because
Nigga
you
don't gotta find
because
out
you
what's up with you,
Boy,
ho.
you
making the
do
You
funny.
told
claim.
everybody what's up with
This
you.
is
You're
too
making the
funny.
claim.
That's
You
why
just
I
said
like
if
you,
I
bro.
smack
Cause
the
you
shit out
told,
you,
you
you'll
already
kill
said
me.
you
But
gonna
that's
call the
why I
police.
like you.
You talking about a nigga gotta
Come
figure
on,
it out.
man.
A nigga don't
Oh,
gotta figure it out. A nigga know what's up with you.
You ain't never heard me fucking get any nigga him the fuck up, and you will never hear me get a nigga hemmed up.
Bro,
But
your
if you
mindset
tell
to get a
me
nigga
that
hemmed
I
up, bro.
can't
I can't fuck
motherfucking
with no
say
nigga
what
like
the
you,
fuck I
bro.
want to say
Your
and do what the
mindset
fuck
to
I
get a
want to
nigga
do,
hemmed up, bro.
man,
You
you
not
sound
hearing what I'm
crazy as
saying, bro?
shit, bro. And if I make a fucking claim, you will
why
not
would you
tell
make that
Jazz.
your? Why
If
would you
I
make that your
hit
picture?
Jazz, she gonna go get her boyfriend.
Cause she got
Do
me
y'all see her
Jazz
embarrassed.
will
picture?
be like, hey,
Do
That is
y'all
Hey,
see her
bro, like
crazy.
I
I
picture?
ain't,
said, bro, I'm not
Y'all
even,
look
bro,
at her
like,
picture. Look at her
no,
picture,
you
no.
y'all. Look
got
at her
you got more
picture.
Pull
energy to
that
go
AI
back and
real
forth,
quick.
bro. I know who you are, bro. I
and
don't
Y'all
got no
look at her
problem with you,
picture,
bro.
y'all.
I think that picture right
I'm
there
gonna
is
try this
all
Why
out
that
would
Bro,
you
I
matters.
don't
do
got
Hold on,
no,
that?
hold
I
on.
have,
I
Look, what we
think
gonna
that
do?
I
picture
have
right
no
there is
problem
all
with
What
you,
that
we gonna
bro.
do?
matters.
Well,
Let's talk about war and history, bro. I don't want to
look,
do.
look. What we gonna do real quick? We
Hold
gonna do
on,
a
let me
quick.
put this hat on right
Let me
quick.
do my outro, man. We just gonna do a Sice Room after dark and let y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause Jesus Christ, one time. All right, man. We appreciate everybody that came and rocked with us tonight, man. Got a little spicy, but you already know it's the Sice Room. Each and every Tuesday, I got the greatest panel in the nation, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. And definitely the greatest chat in the world. Hit us up for the Sice Room after dark, man, so y'all can get into this conversation. We appreciate everybody. Look at the chat, still in here, and all these different platforms are still rocking with us. Voila.